Hello and big ups to all of you knuckle-dragging, mouth-drooling detractors. Let us go on ahead and get into it. Philipper wasn't here yesterday. No internet. It was the worst thing in the whole entire fucking world. Yeah, sure. However, he won't be here for a little while. I'm probably pretty sure. Should have checked that with Raw Phil, but I don't think I have anything to worry about. What I want to take a look at is his last stream. So he wasn't here yesterday, which was Thursday. The day before, Wednesday night, he played Cronus, as he has been calling it. This is like the last 20 or so minutes of the stream. Of course, the game didn't hit the goal, and Silent Hill didn't hit the goal. And until after the stream, I think Ryan came and gave him $50, and he managed to pull it together. That's not the point. The last 20 minutes of this Cronus stream on Wednesday night is some of the most appalling, awful shit I think I've ever heard, and I've been following this fucking loser for like 3 years. So this is just ripped right from This Is Raw Phil.
Or what they want. I don't think just because I say, hey guys, it's the 1 hour time to donate, do it now, I don't think that people are going to start doing it at that moment. A lot of people come by, they watch when they can, and then they have to leave. They can't stick around for the whole stream. They can't time their arrival just to donate at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. All right, well, good stuff. Thank you for the support. And great playthrough so far. Next time we wrap up Chronos to New Dawn. Hope that you were enjoying. I had a great time. See you next time for the finale. Okay.
So the YouTube recording, of course, goes off. So now this is the shit that's going to get deleted. Because he deleted, he deletes the streams and chops them up and everything. So here's what you won't see if you go and you watch his on-demand videos, which nobody fucking is.
All right, so everybody, that is it for tonight's stream. Now, hold on a second.
This is some of the saddest shit I've ever fucking seen. And from the, this is saying a lot.
Good there. So, folks, I have a few things to say before I adjourn.
Yeah, please give me money. Please give me money. Remember, this is before yesterday. His internet's going to be down forever. What the fuck is he going to do? Oh my God. And if this is not proof that this man is living beg to beg, I don't fucking know what is.
All right, I do.
How do you have so little hair and it's that fucking jacked? I mean, Jesus Christ. Big ups, movie sign. What's up? Nothing this whole time. We're just not going to talk about anything. This is the worst case of fucking stalling for time, begging. I mean, all of it blended together is just, it's really,
okay.
It's quite incredible what we're going to experience.
Here's the deal. I don't know when I'm coming back.
He already got the email from Comcast that said that his shit would be down for a day and he'd be back up on Friday. So I want that noted. Let's start there. When he was doing his podcast on Wednesday, he got the email live where it said your shit is going to be interrupted and fucky for like a day and then you're going to be fine.
I legit don't.
You legit do, but you do, sir. You do know when you'll be back. It said your shit is going to be down on Thursday and you'll be fine.
I'm sad to say that. I don't like situations where I don't have control.
No shit, Sherlock. You don't like when you can't control something? I had no fucking idea.
Like if something is going wrong or whatever and it's of my own doing, right? I made a mistake or, that's one thing. This is a case where I have no idea when I'll be back.
He does. Again, he does. I'm not letting this go.
I could easily be back on Friday. No problem whatsoever.
Oh, Kaylee, I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. I do wish that everything gets okay.
And everything will be great. And we'll do a podcast and we'll play Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, which I'm excited for. We'll do some Silent Hill on Friday night. Or I might not be able to stream on Friday.
You already got told.
Or I might be able to stream on Friday, but only later. And I know if that's the case, you guys are going to want to see Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That's the thing you want to see. right? So
I don't know who asked for this Sonic game. We
this
did
sucks.
see him. We did see him read the email. We absolutely did.
I hate
Because he took time to read us the entire email as if anybody fucking gave a fuck.
not having control and not being able to tell you what's going on. Here's my intention. If I'm back on Friday, it is the podcast, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, Silent Hill. Saturday will be the Worst Games Ever Marathon. Sunday, we'll do a major stream of Silk Song, and we'll probably beat Chronos. And then maybe Monday, we'll loop back, we'll do more Sonic Racing, and we'll do some, like, truck sim or something
No one asked for Sonic. I didn't
like
think
that.
so.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. But
JD, what's up, honey? I'm doing good. How are
we
you?
may not be able to do that at all. All right? What I will do is I will do my absolute best to try to keep you all in the loop on what's going on at all times.
Exactly, Kaylee. Let's get some Pavlov's dent up in this bitch. Here, take a listen to this, because it won't maybe necessarily make you feel better. It won't fix whatever, situation that you're going through, but we can shit on this dude and make fun of him.
I know you'll know. So I will post up on my X account, which is at They Call Me DSP. I will also post up on my...
He really needs to miss both goals today. We'll get some gold. Well, of course, we're going to hear all about the day off and the epic fucking saga.
posts page here of the YouTube channel. So if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll already be in the know.
He's so nervous. I mean, he's so nervous. He's so upset, but he's already been told
About what's going on.
Oh yeah, Pig Roach is up today.
Um,
Pig Roach is going to be live today.
If I can't stream for an extended period of time, let's say they really F this whole thing up, and it's 2-3 days and I'm not streaming, I'm probably going to find a way to make some kind of content. Now, I don't think...
It's bad. He's got to be just fucking busted. Just fucking broke. And also, let's also remember, his check just hit on the 20... Well, okay, not the 21st, because the 21st was Sunday. This is Wednesday night that he's doing this. He got his YouTube check on Monday. He gets his check from Kick on Thursday. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
It's going to be gameplay, but maybe it could be some kind of reacting content. Maybe I could do a special...
It's bad when he's actually thinking about working.
vlog series where I talk about topics. I don't know, but I can't just sit here and not work for like a week. I will go out of business. I can't not...
There it is right there. I want that noted. When he tells you how great he's doing and how good he's doing, I mean, obviously, we know that that's not the case, but I can't not work for like a week. I'll go out of business. Jesus Christ. He makes over $100,000 a year. 1 week has got you busted?
I have income for a week.
Wrong, Toxie. Scopely got his YouTube check. That's true.
I'll go into massive debt. You know what I'm saying?
A week off will not only ruin his business, but send him into massive debt. I'm not taking him out of context. He's the one saying this.
So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to be away from you guys for a very long time. It's just, when can I upload? It might very well be that they're like, my internet is only on at night.
That's also a very weird way to say it. I won't be away from you guys for too long. Like, why are you worried so much about being away from them? Almost like if you're away for too long, Pignosis is going to get broken?
Late at night. So I can only do a night stream. Or it could be, it's not on until like midnight. Now what do? Well, I have to upload at midnight. I'm not going to be streaming at midnight because my wife has to sleep. Okay? So, let's see what happens. Again, I'll keep you in the loop. I'm hoping for the best. What Comcast told me this morning was they're aiming to finish this all in one day. So I'm not even going to be home. Tomorrow, I'm doing everything in one day. I'm doing errands. I'm spending time with my wife while we're out. We're going to do all this stuff to get out of the house. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm hoping for the best. But I will let you know what will happen if things go awry. All right? I'll let you know what's...
And they don't. So this whole week of I'm going to fucking sue them, and if they think that they're going to do this to me, they got another fucking thing coming, and they better call me, and they better update me. For days, we've been hearing about this now, all for fucking nothing. My Epic Journey, thank you for the 2, honey. I appreciate you. No DoorDash this week, just lunch meat sandwiches. Oh, the horrors.
Going on, if there's a change in plans, if there's some impromptu content, whatever it would be. I hope to be back, though, okay? Now,
so much time this week on the podcast and on the Notcast and everywhere in between has been, guys, we got to hit these goals. Guys, I need money. What if I can't stream for, and big ups to the troll that sent him the email that said 6 weeks, because that really fucking sent him, into a tizzy. So protect your mental. Thanks for the 2, honey. Did you see the video on his thoughts on Silent Hill F? I did see that. And if we get through this before he goes live, I'll see if I can find that video.
This is
really
the
funny.
absolute last chance for you to support tonight's stream.
So now here we go. He's so nervous. He's so upset, but also he got confirmation of how long this was going to take. So this is some fakery, some fuckery, some douchebaggery, and some bullshit. He's purposefully trying to scare these people. Desperation grift. That's a pretty good fucking way to, a terminology for sure. Like, what follows here is some of the sickest fucking shit I've ever seen.
Look at where we are. We're at 113 of support. We only need 37 more. We hit a goal. Then we'll be at 8 out of 10. We'll only have to hit 2 goals, and we'll be doing the Hot Ones collab meal with Popeyes when I come back. I want to do it. Now is your chance. We did not hit our subs goal. Our subs goal was 150. Let's see where we are.
Look at that face. Look at that. He's so happy. He's so successful. Everything's great. It's no problem. Not a big deal.
80. We only have 60 subs. That's it. 60? Only 60 subs? Guys, we can do it right now. Stick it to them. Show these pieces of human garbage.
He never says who he means here. Does he mean Comcast? Does he mean the detractors? I mean, I assume he means detractors. I guess, remember when hitting the goal to felt the trolls, wasn't that the whole shtick? Jerry, thanks for the 5. Hashtag Cash App, YouTube fixed, my tips, withholding ended. Oh,
who's boss?
I appreciate you, honey.
All right.
Yeah, I guess show us, like, that he's the boss of getting their money. Like, yes, you are the king of taking these people's money. I don't know who is arguing that.
And let's hit this goal right now.
But don't forget, he wants both goals. He wants 60 subs on Kick to the tune of $300.
Sorry. Let's hit this goal right now and end this week strong. Because the truth is, I may not be back.
See, that right there, that's just a big bunch of bullshit. I might not be back. Really? You're just never going to come back again? They're doing a little bit of work in your area and your internet's down and you're just never going to fucking come back?
I might not be back on Friday. I may not be back on Saturday. I might not be back on Sunday.
I was going to use the word allow. I'm not in control of any of this, but I wouldn't feel so and like icky about it if he wouldn't have read the email that he got from Comcast that said your shit will be done in a day.
I might not be
or
back
less.
on Monday.
And now he's over here. I might not be back on Sunday. I might not be back on Monday.
I never return.
Well, yeah. Oh, this part's particularly rich. If you're looking for a laugh today, he says, I might never be back, and then proceeds to say this. So again, if you're looking for a chuckle, enjoy this.
They might actually go outside and rip the internet lines out of the street to make sure I can't broadcast ever again. Would you put that past them?
It gets better. Hold, please.
All right. Well, let's go. First of all, let's just hit the goal for tonight. Let's just hit 150. If we hit 150, I'll be happy. If we get 60 subs right now, I'd be ecstatic. I'd be backflipping. Okay, I can't backflip, but I'll flex. I'll do a flex off. If we get
gross. Jerry, thank you for the 220, honey.
60 subs right now, I'll go crazy.
It's an excellent number, that 220. I personally love it.
My shirt off, I'll go flexing. We'll go nuts. All right?
If anything, if you hit the goal, please put on like a parka and snow pants.
All right? But if we could just hit the goal, that would be a perfect end to the week. All right? And then I don't know when I'm back, and I'll have to let you know. Will anyone do a final contribution of the night right now? And I'm not saying one person has to do this. It could be one.
It is one person, by the way. My Epic Journey, thank you for the 2. I might not be back. That's what cat
Person does a small
It took a minute to click in my tiny brain. I see what you
super
did
chat.
there.
One person gives one sub. That will get momentum going. And then we can end the night on a high note. Okay?
Okay.
Can we do it? How about this? I invoke the powers of the AI people who aren't real, who never really support me, and it's always me supporting myself. I invoke all the AI right now to support.
I wish with every megaverse in the Alterverse that this motherfucker would just disappear. Coffee Boy, thank you for the 5, honey. He uses any situation to manipulate his dents, which is the disgusting part, but he owns himself admitting he's broke. Right. Remember next time he tells you how successful he is. It's 9:40, his time, by the way. 9:40, and he's still going.
Immediately, to end the night on a high note and hit the goal, let's get some contributions right now. Riker46 just gifted a sub.
And this is the one who ends up basically saving everything.
That's what I'm talking about. Riker46 gifted a sub. Now we're up to 118. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, that Dent Mozzie gives him like $5. But other than that, it's this Riker
Let's keep it going. Who's next?
Nobody except this
Who's
fucking
next?
sad Riker
Let's get our
loser.
next contribution to get to the goal. Right now.
I mean, tell me that you're broke without telling me that you're broke. This is some of the saddest
Okay,
shit
I did that one a little early. What I meant to say was, right at this moment, at this direct time, when I point to the camera, we will get our next piece of support right now.
Do you enjoy not having a soul? Like, do you like this? Do you enjoy this? You look pretty cocky, maybe because you know you're going to get the money. But is this fun for you? This feels super yucky to me. I don't even like watching you do this. I'm not even doing this. And this, like, I have like searing abdominal cramps. We're not paused, by the way.
Okay, I guess it's not going to happen. I tried. We got close, you know, but it is what it is. I can't believe we're not going to hit a goal when we're this close. We're going to be that close to ending on a high note.
Guilt tripping, and now this part's particularly interesting as well.
But now we got to end on a stinky, wet fart note tonight here on DSP Gaming. We're not going to hit the goal.
We have to end on a stinky, wet fart note. That's a really weird thing to say about $130. That's a weird thing to say. A lot of people who stream are not going to make $130 in 2.5 hours. I just feel like that's a weird, ungrateful fucking thing to say. Basically, it's just like, oh, it's not exactly what I want. Well, then, bleh. You know, who even wants that? Then give it back. If it's such a fucking wet fart, then give the $130 back to the people that gave it to you.
And now I'm probably not gonna be here Friday.
I mean, the guilt tripping right here. This is particularly scuzzy. The guilt tripping that comes when he feels as if he isn't going to get the money. That's okay, Trijay. You can catch it later.
I tried. We got close. You know, but it is what it is. I can't believe we're not gonna hit a goal when we're this close. We're gonna be that close to ending on a high note, but now we got to end on a stinky, wet fart note tonight here on DSP Gaming. We're not gonna hit the goal. And now I'm probably not gonna be here Friday. I'm probably not gonna be here Saturday. Probably not gonna be. I don't know when I'll be back.
Already got the email. I'm not going to stop saying this. I don't care if everybody clicks off my stream and goes away. I am not going to stop saying that. Got the email that his shit would be done in 1 day. This morning, this is Wednesday. This morning, he got that email. Read it on stream to everybody. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to get this $20. And now I'm just probably never going to fucking be back again. I'm just going to fall off the face of the fucking earth. Tell me again. Big ups, Virgil. What's going on, honey? Tell me again how fucking successful this fucking douchebag is.
You know, I might be out. I might have to go get a 9-to-5 job.
I might have to go get a 9-to-5. This part here. Just listen again. If you need the laugh, here's the part. My bad. If you need the chuckle, here it is.
Get 2, 3 9-to-5 jobs. You may hear that Phil he's flipping burgers. He's cleaning floors. Yeah, who knows what I'll be doing. It is what it is. That's what happens when you're not successful. You can't hit your goals. You know?
Well, at least he admitted it. That's what happens when you're not successful. You don't hit the goal. Now, there's something to clip right there. That's what happens when you're not successful. You don't hit the goal.
Brandon, you're taking off. Have a good night. Get a job. I have the best job in the world. This is the best job.
Get a job. I got the best job in the world. Do you like this right now?
Job in the world. It is.
Yeah.
Doing my thing, having fun, chilling.
Yeah, you seem like you're having a lot of fun. Going, come on, please, please, please. Oh my God, please, please, please. You didn't update your leaderboard, by the way.
Mozzie just did a $5 super.
It still says 118.
Chat says, come on, guys. Someone match Mozzie tonight. Here we go. Who's going to match Mozzie? Mozzie drops the $5. We're now at 123. Look at that.
He can fix toilets now. Maybe he could be a school janitor. There you go.
Thank you, Mozzie, so very much. I appreciate you, man.
You could go to some school and be a master of the custodial arts.
All right.
I think Phil loves panhandling. I kind of feel like he likes this. I feel as if he enjoys this. Come on, guys, please give me some money. And then he just sits and waits.
Oh, Riker. Riker 46 gifted another sub. That's 2 for Riker. Riker gifted a second sub. All right. Now we're up to 128. Are you kidding me?
He seemed more excited about that one sub than that totally not fucking fake $100 he got the other day.
We're only $22 away. 22 away from the goal. And ending the...
I don't know if he's gonna, well, not we, it's basically him. I fell asleep last time. I assume he's gonna stream it. He's working, but you can reach out in Discord.
This week on a high note. Let's go. Let's free.
He left so early, and I was already working that we didn't even speak this morning.
We can go.
Like, we were up. We were awake, but we didn't even, I was already working at like 7, whatever it was when he walked out the door.
Come on.
Yeah, tell me again how great you are and how much money you have. Which, this is so sad. This is how you know that every dollar that goes in, like, immediately tumbles right the fuck back out. Like, this is how you know, because this guy makes dirty fucking money. I totally fell asleep the other night. He was bumbling around. I don't want to give any spoilers, but in some part that I found particularly slow, and I was just like, Double Agent, thank you for being a member for 2 months. I appreciate you. Why are you telling me I can refund the stream? I'm not poor, you idiots. Also, DSP. Well, I didn't get enough support. Time for a 9-to-5. Jerks. Yeah, that's never gonna fucking happen.
Buckwell says he'll gift a sub for an OG badge. Buckwell, gift 20 subs for the OG badge. And then we will be so close to our subs goal. I bet.
Then tells Buckwell, this fucking cuck, to give 20 subs. Because don't forget, we still have to hit a kick goal, you guys. There's a kick goal.
We'll hit it. Buckwell.
He wants $700 a week, every week from Kick. He wants 150 subs a week when he averages 60 fucking people on a Kick stream.
If you give 20 subs right now, I bet we're going to hit the goal tonight. I bet that we're going to hit the sub goal on Kick tonight.
What, if someone gives you $100? Yeah.
I bet it. Riker just gifted 5 subs. 5 subs from Riker. Are you kidding me?
So that gets him to the goal. And you'd think that would be it. But if you see, there's 9 more minutes on this raw fill video. Or, yeah, raw fill. Excuse me. Yeah, there's still 9 more minutes on this raw fill video, but he just hit the goal. So what on earth could he stay around for 9 more minutes for?
Look at this. So now Riker is up to 7 total tonight. With that, we are now at 153.
Try trying and failing to be PPP.
Yes. Look at that. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Tonight here on DSP Gaming, We have filled the coffers. We have paid the taxes, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know, what money did you give? You got it all. What do you mean we?
We just hit the goal.
There you go. There's a great face. I'll be taking that because you look like you're sucking a huge dick. Thank you. We'll skip. Okay, I want to skip the retardation, but I can't.
Yeah! We did it! I knew we could
He got really excited off of $25.
do it. Thank you to Riker. Thank you to everyone tonight who contributed in any way.
Again, I normally skip the cringe, but remember, we're celebrating that he hit the goal. Still 9 minutes on the stream.
Thank you so very much. What a great week. What great content. What great.
Oh yeah, apparently Kronos is great now. It hit a goal.
Amazing
I totally didn't have to sit here for another 45 minutes to beg for money.
progress in all the games. I know, if you had told me that at the end of this week, the best games would have been what we started the week with. Like if you would have said Cronus and
Kronos, asshole, not Cronus.
Silksong are the best games.
They're not the best games. You technically didn't hit a goal for Kronos, which is what you're playing now. Because you stopped playing the game 20 minutes ago and you're begging. So it's not that. You also faked a $100 tip the last time you played Silksong. So...
And you would have told me that Silent Hill was going to suck, I would have been like, no.
Photoshop the microphone into a dig old bick. It's amazing.
No way. You're full of shit. But how the tables have turned, right?
But also, apparently, Ryan gave him $50 after his Silent Hill stream on Wednesday.
Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you all. Thank you. We hit that goal. 2 more goals to go.
I agree, Anonymous. 100%.
For DSP tries it, folks. Oh, I canceled it before the big finale. Shit. But we're not done. I'm not kidding. We're not done.
Don't freak out. He got a $2 tip.
Received a $2 tip. Lock the doors. No one leaves till we hit the goal. Let's stream all night if we have to. There you go.
That's never gonna fucking happen.
Well, the truth is we hit the goal that I was looking for. But now, are you aware? We are short on kick. We are short. Let's see how we're doing. We are at. Are you kidding me? Only 54 more subs to go on kick to hit our weekly goal.
He stays to beg for kick subs. Again, this is Wednesday night. He gets paid on Thursday from kick. He stays after hitting the $150 goal. You've seen it here last because I'm sure everybody else has already made a video about it. He stayed longer to beg for another $250 in kick subs to hit his sub goal to bump up his kick payment on Thursday.
54 more subs? That's it. We can hit that. Who's gonna drop 20 right now to get an OG and a VIP badge? Let's go. Let's get 20 subs right now on kick. And you get a VIP and an OG badge when you do the 20 subs. Let's go. We gotta hit that sub goal. I said it for a reason. We're trying to get back those subs that were lost. And we did a good job this week. We made good headway towards it. We really did. All right.
Yep. Stalling. Waiting for another, I can't math very good. What is it, like $270? $250 and then, yeah, he wants another $270. Remember, he didn't hit the goal on Silent Hill, but then he said that Ryan gave him $50. So he did technically hit the goal, or so he says. Now he just hit the goal. So he's made $300 today. Wants another $270.
Who's going to do it? Gar says someone could drop 500 subs. Now, if someone drops 500 subs, that would be absolutely insane. That would be wild. That would be the biggest contribution I ever received on Kick. You would literally skyrocket to the top of the leaderboards. You would.
The arbitrary fucking leaderboard that means nothing, by the way. While we play out the rest of this clip, I'm going to go and look at Raw Philipper and see if he's here.
Oh, I'll say one other thing as well. If we don't hit subs, we could get kicks instead. If you guys did kicks instead, all right, seriously, it's the same as subs. So right now, if someone did
He is live. So when this clip is, I was going to show his, I was going to go over his daily fap, but it doesn't fucking matter. And I was going to go over the part where he said that Ryan gave him the $50 or whatever. Lisa Lou, quote unquote, not, but Ryan. I was going to go over all that, but that's okay. We're going to finish out this clip here in a few minutes. Then we'll go over to live Rawphil.
25,000? If someone did 25,000 kicks right now, that would be the equivalent, right? Hold on. Let's think about this. I'm 50 subs short. That's $250. That's 25,000 kicks. If someone does a 25,000 kicks right now, that means we will have made up for the missed subs on kick. Can we get someone to do 25,000 kicks? Or can we get the 50-some subs? I'm not going to get any of this, but for the record, it's not going to happen. I'm just...
I love how he reels it in right there. He goes, uh-oh, you sound too desperate. And then he tries to smooth it over. I know I'm not going to get any of this. Ha, ha, ha. It's so fucking funny.
It's never going to happen. No one's
We could build up skip juice. I'm not opposed. This is
going to come by last minute and be like, oh, yeah, I like you so much, Phil. Here you go. It will never happen, all right? But I'm happy. Thank you guys, really. Thank you for a great week, okay? Really.
Well, you seem at least somewhat self-aware, but it kind of sounds like you're just defeated at this point. This level of begging has to be a TOS violation.
It was a great week.
You'd think
overall, I really enjoyed it.
If it's not, which I don't think it is, it should be. I mean, asking is one thing, but like trying to make people scared. Like, oh, if you don't give me this money, I don't know when I'm gonna be back. That's mean. That's like inciting panic and trying to get people upset. And then like guilt tripping people, Oh, I only got $120. I guess this stream was a big wet fart and a big waste of time.
Sad that I don't know.
Then give the money back then.
If I can be back on Friday. So I'll let you know. As soon as I know and I get word, I'll let you know. The problem is I might not know until early morning Friday. Like tomorrow they're supposed to do work all day. And then they're probably going to tell me, I would assume like Friday morning, they'll probably say, hey, we still got to do work or not. So I might not even.
He posted up Thursday evening that he was coming back.
Even know until I wake up on Friday morning if I can stream. Let's just assume I am streaming. I'll set the streams up to say I am streaming. And then we'll see what happens. All right? But hopefully I can be back. Okay?
Hit the goal. Still begging. Still here.
All right.
But he's got to go. He's got to get out of here.
Everybody. So thank you. Great stream. Great week. Have a good night. Have a safe Thursday. Hopefully you'll get caught up on all the stuff that I've been doing. I've been doing a major amount of playthroughs, so hopefully you'll get all, caught up on that. And I'll be back.
Do you guys want to watch his video that he made? Is it like a 10-minute video on Silent Hill? Do you guys want to watch his react or whatever to Silent Hill before we go over to Rawphil?
On Friday, fingers crossed. All right, if not, I'll let you know otherwise. Everyone, thank you. This was an outstanding week. Please.
It wasn't an outstanding week.
Have a good night.
Boy is struggling.
And I will see you soon. Good night. Peace out. Hopefully see you Friday. Bye-bye, and thank you so much. As always, thank you so much.
Stalling.
Much for the support. Really, Riker, that was awesome of you last minute there. Thanks for those last minute tips, everyone. Thank you. Good night. See you Friday.
Okay, we'll watch his review or his thoughts or whatever on Silent Hill, and then it's not like we're not going to watch Rawphil. We'll just build some skip juice. So supposedly he's gone now, right? Supposedly he's gone now. Except he's not. And look at this face. Thank you.
You guys want me to send you over to Mad TV? I'll send you over to Mad TV. All right, I'm going to send the Kick viewers over to Mad TV right now with a host. Sound good? All right, they want it. The Kick viewers want it. You can have it. Let's do it.
I don't know. He sends them over to some other channel where some other dude fucking clowns on him, and I don't care. Well, I mean, it's not hard to do. So let me see. If I can find, oh yeah, Silent Hill stinks. Here's why. Okay, so it's titled Silent Hill F stinks. Here's why after 6 hours of gameplay. And this is the face that we're greeted with to start. He could edit this out, by the way.
Hello, everyone. Darkside Phil here. I'm currently around 5 and 6 hours into the new release Silent Hill F. And I'm going to be honest with all of you. When I was getting the news that this game was coming out, I got hyped. Why? Because we haven't had a new Silent Hill game since Silent Hill Downpour back in 2012. 13 years is a long time to wait for a brand new Silent Hill. In the meantime, I played all of the classics. I replayed some of them. I recently played Silent Hill 2 Remake last year. Absolutely amazing game. My pick for Game of the Year. And so, when Silent Hill F was being promoted and advertised, and I said, you know, I'm going to give it a fair shot. I'm going to take it with a grain of salt that it's going to be in Japan. These devs hopefully know what they're doing, and this game will be great.
He, in fact, cannot edit at all, Toxie. Someone could, but Phil can't. That's true. That's very true.
And then after that, I basically stopped.
But he wouldn't really have to, it wouldn't really be like he would have to edit. He could just take the raw footage and just cut off the first 5 seconds where he's hitting the button and looks like a fucking idiot.
Following along. Why? I didn't really want to be spoiled. I wanted to just be pleasantly surprised when I played the game. I had it in my schedule. I even bought the digital deluxe version of the game to play it earlier on in the week so that we could get a head start and actually get a good chunk into the game before other releases hit later on.
He looks so fruity in that shirt.
And all along, I kept hearing good things about Silent Hill F. The reviewers seemed to say, oh my goodness, it's a great modern Silent Hill. It might even be better than some of the classics. And I was like, wow, high praise from games media. And for a survival horror game too, that's weird. But at the same time, maybe it's a good sign. And so, being 5 to 6 hours into Silent Hill F right now, all right, I'm able to share with you my early opinions about the game. And my opinion is thus. Silent Hill F sucks.
That's not how you use that word, but I will not interrupt him and let it go. Look at that. Like, I mean, he's kind of like, you're on camera, dude. Like, do your best to not look so duh, like every fucking 5 seconds.
I'm able to
He's fruity.
Share with you my early opinions about the game. And my opinion is thus. Silent Hill F sucks. I'm serious. It's actually not that good at all. I don't know what game this games media has been playing. Maybe they just don't like classic survival horror, or they don't know what makes a game a good survival horror game.
Or maybe they understand when they get handed a knife that it's a weapon. Maybe they understand when they pick up something that says, yeah, it's not very sharp, but you can sure as hell beat the fuck out of things with it. Maybe they go, aha, this could be a weapon.
Silent Hill F does not have any of the components of it. Allow me to explain. A good survival horror game needs 3 elements. One is a good atmosphere and story. Something supernatural, something interesting going on. Maybe it's body horror, maybe it's mutations, zombies, monsters, ghosts. Who cares? As long as it's something that's kind of weird and keeps you gripping and interesting and asking, what's going on? What's going to happen next?
Which it has. Next.
The second component is good combat. And when I say good combat, with survival horror, typically there's one constant element. The element of survival. That's why it's called survival horror. So, element of, oh, I don't have enough resources. I need to micromanage my inventory. I need to make sure I don't overuse ammo or resources in combat. I need to make sure I don't pump too many health items out. I need to basically ration everything I do, because you never know what challenge is around the next corner. And you don't know how hard the challenges are going to be. And then the third component is puzzles. Most survival horror games that are successful and good have great puzzles in them. And that's the third interesting element. Find the key that opens this door that leads you to the next challenge. Do a little mini game. Oops, you messed up the mini game. Now you die. Now you got to do it over from the start. Stuff
I swear he enjoys complaining. He's got to.
like that, right?
He's
All
got
that stuff
to get
has
off
always
on
been
this.
present in survival horror games. Silent Hill F has all 3
Urban style individual. Oh my God, I love your videos.
components, and one of them is good. The atmosphere and the story have a horror element. It's interesting. It's gripping. 6 hours in, that's the one part of the game I'm very interested in. However, both the combat and the puzzles stink. Allow me to explain why.
Oh, we know why. You're too stupid for the puzzles, and you're mad that you don't have a shotgun, and you can't just blow through everything, and you have to think about it. Because you have weapons that deteriorate over time, and you need to either find other weapons or repair the weapons that you have. In other words, darn, too hard for you. I know figure out puzzle. I don't know what tree look like.
The combat is completely transformed and changed from previous Silent Hills. There is no
And if it wouldn't have changed, you would be mad that it wasn't different enough. It doesn't stand out enough.
ammo, no guns. All you do is pick up melee weapons and swing away. That's it. Now,
Okay. What do you want her to do? She's a young girl. If you're going back to Silent Hill 2 remake, James Sunderland, I thought I read one somewhere that he was like 28 or 30 years old. Like, he's a grown ass man. This is a little girl. I don't understand what you want her to do.
there's some other things to it. There's 3 meters: a health meter, a sanity meter, a stamina meter. You could
He doesn't live in Japan. How is he supposed to know? I can't.
charge up
Like,
an attack
I can't.
and release it for a supercharge that stuns an enemy, and then you can do a combo to finish. You could charge up a heavy attack and hit an enemy and try to finish them. You could just mash the dodge button, which is probably what most people will do playing this game, and you can either dodge an enemy attack, or if you time it perfectly, the game slows down a little bit, and then you can either escape or you can wail on the enemy. And then there's even a counterattack parry where you can charge a button that, again, uses this sanity meter, and then you can see when the enemy's going to attack and, interrupt with a counterattack, and now they get stunned, and you can do a combo. Now, I want you to just think about everything I just described. Does
Combo.
any of that sound like Silent Hill or any survival horror game ever? It sounds like an action game. It almost sounds like an action RPG hybrid game. That's all the combat in Silent Hill F. Now, herein lies the problem. It's not engaging. It's not
You don't get it. She's supposed to dual wield Uzis and throw bombs. Oh, I'll shut my whore mouth. I had no idea.
fun. It's just either boring or unnecessary. I've been playing 6 hours, and I found that 9 times out of 10, literally just running by and mashing the dodge button on every single enemy is more effective than engaging any enemy. There's almost never a
Yeah, that's survival horror. You kind of have the choice. I love Resident Evil 4. I've played it a million times. It depends on what mood I'm in. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I must like crush, kill, destroy like every enemy I fucking see. And then other times I'm like, I'm not wasting the ammo. They're going to smack me or bite me or whatever the fuck they're going to do. And I don't want to deal with this. So I'm just going to run past them. Yeah. Welcome to survival horror, dude.
reason to fight an enemy. Even if they get a cheap hit on you, you can easily still run away, and the game gives you tons of items, so you can always be healing or whatever. In fact, I'm constantly having issues having too many items in my inventory,
Gun foo. I can't.
so I basically have to dump items to pick up others. Okay?
He's just mad because he doesn't have guns where he can just blow the shit away, and with his fucking retard strength, like fucking brute force and go through the game.
Now, the game acts like an RPG. There's charms you can equip for the combat. Things like have more health, have more stamina. You don't really need any of it, to be frank. And you can even upgrade, again, through an RPG-like system to equip more of these charms and be even more powerful. So here's the deal. I'm playing the game on the default settings. The default settings are story level difficulty for combat, hard difficulty for puzzles. I'll be honest, I think that's too easy. I think that it should have been hard difficulty for both, because when I engage the enemies, it's almost never challenging. I've only died once ever. It's because I wasn't even trying or paying attention. And
Why aren't you paying attention? If you're streaming the game, why aren't you paying attention? Ronan, thank you for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. When you play the game on piss easy mode, of course, the game sucks. The sanity meter is a nice touch. Silent Hill 2 remake had a dodge button. There you go.
at this point, I feel like the combat is an afterthought. Now, you might say, well, it's your fault because you picked story. Well, that was the default setting in the game, and I always play on default. However,
So you always do what everyone tells you to do? If I tell you to jump off a bridge, are you going to do it too? If my default is go fuck yourself, like, I mean, I don't know. It's just what you have no independent thought.
my viewers have told me they're playing on hard, and guess what? Here's what hard changes. The enemies hit for more damage, and you take more hits to kill the enemies. That's it.
No, he hasn't hit the goal yet. He's at 8 out of 10.
All the enemies
So I'm sure he's going to push for a double goal during Sonic so that he can have his food today. Because tomorrow's the marathon, you guys.
are in the same spots. It's not more. Everything else is identical. The only
He doesn't always play on default. No, usually when he plays the survival horror crap, he plays it on hard.
difference is what I just described. Also, there's one other difference. When you
I love how he goes, well, that's just what the game it made. Like, I didn't have a choice.
go to a save spot, you restore all of your meters, I guess, on the story difficulty. When you're on the harder difficulty, you do not restore your sanity meter. But all that means is you can't do the special charge attack and you can't do the counter attack. But you can still dodge, you can still mash, you can still run. There's been entire enemy rooms I skipped. The only time you're actually committed to fighting an enemy is
He might jump off a cliff if money is down there.
actually if it's blocking a door,
That's so
or
good.
if you're fighting a boss. Everything
Right, like if he smells a nickel, like, no, I might just jump.
else is skippable. The combat is insanely boring, repetitive, not memorable, and a waste of your time. They could have done anything else. They could have emulated any other survival horror game, and it would have been better than the combat that they put into this game. Now, here's the other problem. The puzzles. I'm playing
Puzzle's too hard for good old stupid here.
the puzzles on hard difficulty. And some of the puzzles, admittedly, were a little tricky, but today, the straw broke the camel's back, and we're only 6 hours in. Today, the game gave me 2 puzzles, and I know this might be minor spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah. So if you haven't played the game or you want to play the game, this is your warning. 3, 2, 1.
But I need to explain to you these 2 puzzles and why they're so bad for you to understand why the puzzles of this game suck. One puzzle required you
The puzzles in the game do not suck, by the way.
to know what the actual blossom, flower, and tree of the Sakura cherry plant looked like.
It was in silhouette. What were the other choices? One of them was like a cherry. Well, I think we know it's not the cherry.
Now, I generally know what it looks like because I've seen art, but I don't live in Japan. I've never seen a Sakura cherry tree in person. I don't know what the tree itself looks like. I know what the blossom looks like, maybe open, but I don't know necessarily what a branch would look like, you know. Oh, you just need to know because there's a puzzle box. You have to pick 3 of them. And if you pick wrong, the game says you're wrong, but doesn't say which ones you got right or wrong. So it's literally you picking out of a combination of, I think, 12 to 13 different choices. And you have to get the right 3 or you fail. And you don't even know you have to pick 3. So you could literally sit there for 7 hours guessing and never know until you open up the internet and search Sakura cherry blossom tree, and then your answer is right there. Does that sound like a fun puzzle for a video game? Here's another one, and this will be the last one I spoil, I promise. I'm not kidding you. There's a combination lock on a locker. This is for the story. You need to open this to progress in the story.
Right.
And it says, spell the word bus with numbers.
Yes.
How do you spell the word bus with numbers? Is there a codex? Is there
Well, there is, and it tells you. It tells you because you find notes back and forth. So, yes.
A Da Vinci Code, right? Thing that you decode it with and you know that the numbers correspond to letters? No. What numbers look like the letters B, U, and S?
Well, the B would be an 8. I'm not playing on hard. The B would be 8. Bus, U. Yeah, I don't know about U. But it's only 1 through 9. The S is a 5. I don't know, 6?
What? What kind of puzzle is that? By the way, name one number that looks like the letter U.
Well, I mean, you have to be a little bit creative about it, I guess. But the B and the S are pretty simple, so it's just the middle number. And if that's the one you're struggling with, just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 until you get it.
I'm waiting. Would you like the solution? Spoiler.
Okay, again.
Number 6. Do you see my point? The puzzles are actually terrible. Now, I just played a Silent Hill game a year ago. That was my game of the year, and it had great puzzles. What was the problem with
And I'm sure if you actually sift through his Silent Hill 2 remake, I'm sure there's some puzzle where he's like, this is fucking stupid.
Konami, when they made this game, they didn't consult anyone who knew how to make puzzles. Gee, maybe the puzzle should be specific to the game or something to do with the game or even just something you can figure out if you're smart or you're, not. You need to know what the Sakura cherry blossom tree looks like.
You just had to find the flower, the branch, and the tree. That Sir. I don't understand. Victoria, thank you for being a member, honey, for 7 months. I appreciate you. Love how it took him the school to know the
research it
journal
online.
existed.
You need to guess what letter we think corresponds to a number, even though it looks nothing like it, just because we're stupid and this is our puzzle. Get the hell out of here. Are you insane? So the puzzles suck. The combat.
This is all because he didn't get enough money, because he doesn't mind looking stupid, clearly, if the numbers reflect well. He doesn't seem to mind too much.
Sucks.
Because as he's playing the game, he'll tell you how much it sucks, but then as he does the review, he'll tell you how great it is. But we've known that for years. The ones that make him money, he loves them, and the ones that don't make him money suck ass. So naturally.
What is good is the story. It's gripping, it's interesting, and that's why I want to keep playing it. But guys, 6 hours in, it's rough. My audience can't even stand it. My audience is bored to tears because, again, most of it's wandering around.
I don't know. Me and Mr. Toxic are playing it on his channel. We don't have necessarily a huge audience, but we have a really great and very engaged audience. I don't know what you're talking about. And I think we only have like 30 people who watch us play Silent Hill. And everyone's having a good time. And so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
Around avoiding or fighting these boring, repetitive enemies or doing these annoying puzzles. The story is decent, but there's not enough of it. I even said to my audience, this game would have been better if they took this element out of it. Take the controller, put it down, just make this a movie or a TV series, and it's great. I would watch this as a TV show, a Japanese TV show with these teens interacting and trying to survive.
Mind you, he hated Cronus until it made money. Yep.
And all the supernatural stuff going on. Instead, I got to kill a million enemies.
His audience doesn't like it, translates to they're not giving me money. Ding, 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 ding.
By mashing like an idiot, or I just got to run by them like an idiot, and then I got to solve awful puzzles that aren't fun, and you got to look up the solutions because the game...
Is that code for too hard? Dirt. Look at that face.
Game devs were morons and didn't put anything in there that, takes intelligence.
Yeah, they're the ones that are morons. What game did you design, sir? What game have you made? And this is also really fucking rich from a man who gives $42K a year to Scopely, by the way.
You have to just know. So... yeah, it's bad. I'm shocked. I thought this game was going to be one of my Game of the Year contenders. It's actually pretty bad. I would hope that my opinion will change, but I don't know. Unless they completely redesign the game halfway through, I don't see how it's going to be any better. I just see it being more of the same. And again, I am going to play through it because I want to see the story, but for me, that's it. So Silent Hill F, huge disappointment. It actually legit sucks. I don't know what game these people are playing and what they're smoking. It's nowhere near as good as Silent Hill 2 Remake last year. It's not even as good as the other survival horror game out right now, Chronos.
He doesn't have to design games. He was 4th place at EVO. Oh, yes. I'm terribly sorry.
Guess who made Chronos? Bloober Team. Guess what game Bloober Team made? Silent Hill 2 Remake.
Which, again, if you sift through that play, which I'm not suggesting that you do, but if you sift through that playthrough, you'll probably find plenty of moments where he says, oh, this game fucking sucks. This is stupid. They ruined it.
Go play Chronos if you want classic survival horror with huge challenge and a good story.
I mean, play both if you're into survival horror. That's fine. Gravity Dragon, thank you for becoming a member, honey. I appreciate you.
Silent Hill F ain't it. That's all I got to say, folks. I hope that made sense and that you enjoyed it.
It doesn't make any sense, but you're really, really bitter and you're really, really upset. And that's okay. It's okay to suck. I suck at plenty of things. It's okay. Just let your ego take a hit. He was crashing about Chronos earlier. Right. We just watched him stay 25 minutes of overtime to fucking hit the goal on Cronus, as he calls it. So we're going to jump to Raw Philipper. We're going to go, not live necessarily, but we're going to go to today. And I believe the skip juice will runneth over. Let me just skip some of this cringe. Hold, please.
They tried to stop me. They tried to shut me down. They tried to illegally steal my content and repost it elsewhere without permission. They tried to slander my reputation across the entire internet. And they even tried to turn off my internet service so I couldn't stream.
What the fuck are you talking about? Who? Bitch, where?
But ladies and gentlemen, the king is back. every day the sun rises, every day I appear. It is time
Except for yesterday. So, big ups on that joke falling flat.
for an epic week. 8 straight days of streaming. And we started off with a bang today on the Level 1 podcast. We're going to talk all about what happened with these internet upgrades, how it affected me, what happened on my day.
Nothing happened. You weren't here yesterday, and now today you are, and everything's fine. You are 43 fucking years old, sir. What are you talking about?
Off. We're also going to talk about updates on Silent Hill F and more. We've got some big news.
There are no updates. That video that we watched was shit he posted Wednesday night. He wasn't here yesterday. There are no updates. He has not played the game since. There's nothing to update.
News in regards to gaming. Tons of stuff happened, including Wolverine and more to talk about today and react to.
Well, we know how much Wolverine personally affects you.
We got a marathon to get hyped for. We got a heck of a lot to look forward to. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax.
I guess we should look forward to giving you all of our money, I guess.
Relax. The time is now. It is a week beginning epic episode of the Level 1 podcast.
It hurts me. Like I think I'm fucking cringing too hard. Like my stomach hurts. Gravity Dragon, thank you for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. He wants games that are made to tailor for his knowledge and great gaming skill. Walking simulator with yellow paint. I think he'd appreciate walking simulator with yellow paint. I need to lay down after all that cringe. Oof, yeah, that hurt pretty bad. They try to stop me. They try to take me down. Who's done that to you? What are you talking about? Oh, yes, dear. Everyone, they try to illegally take my content. Nobody wants your fucking content, bro. Like, nobody wants nothing from you. Okay, well, I'm here to, like, make fun of you. I just enjoy my ticket to the circus, man. That's all this is. Schrodinger's content. It's somehow both directly stolen, but also slanderous and lying. Yeah, we're stealing it. We're stealing it verbatim, and we're not changing it or making it transformative at all, but it's all lies, and it's all made up, and it's all fake, and we edit it and everything else, totally. It's talking about the Comcast detractors, obviously.
Show. It is the Level 1 podcast for Friday, the 26th of September, 2025. We not only are officially in autumn, but we are also in the home stretch of the month. We're almost to the...
So please give me all of the gifted memberships and all of the super chats, because and just in case you know, Tuesday's the last day of the month, and I need a really fat YouTube check in October.
The spooky Halloween events that are always in store for October. I hope that you guys are ready for that. I hope that you will sit back and relax and get ready. We're going to have new decorations, new lighting, all kinds of new stuff. I'm very excited for October. It's always a great month around here on DSP Gaming. But before we get there, we've got a hell of a week. Just listen to this.
Officially in autumn means that I believe it was the equinox. Someday this week. Was it Monday or Tuesday or something? But it was technically the first full day of fall. That's why he said that.
We've got the beginning of brand new game playthroughs, hype new releases. We've got the conclusion of fun playthroughs we've been doing for the last couple of weeks. We've got an epic worst games ever marathon. Wow. That's a lot.
Wow, look at all the opportunities for you to come and give me all of your money. Aren't you guys excited? Don't you want to give me $300 today, but save your pennies? Because you're going to come back tomorrow and I want $1,000. Yay!
A lot of good stuff. But before we get to any of that, Final Wish gifted 50 memberships before I even turned the stream on. 50 memberships.
Oh, that's why he's so happy. Because he got $150 before he even started. Okay.
I'm not kidding.
I wondered where the egotistical, cringy attitude was coming from. Okay.
So let's go ahead and update the leaderboard. I said 150. Oops. 50 memberships. That is the equivalent of $150. Oh, that's right. I can't do dollar signs right now. This font doesn't like dollar signs. It says Sonic the Hedgehog instead.
The final bitch is back. Thanks, Ryan.
$150 to support. That means this. Come on.
I'm sorry. I got up and walked away to go get something to drink. I thought he'd blabber on for a minute. Oh God, he's still going. Oh God, we're gonna skip this cringiness. Oh, now we're gonna point. Maybe I shouldn't go too far. Okay. Urban Style Individual, thank you, honey, for the 2. Gotta bounce. Payment to before I go. Peace out. I appreciate you.
We've even begun.
I love your videos. Thank you.
The week is wild.
Okay, he's pointing.
We've done it. 9 out of 10 goals. 1 goal to go. We can hit it right now on this podcast and lock in.
Wow, you did not get $150 and just start begging. You did not. No. No. You did not get 150. I'm so mad I can't speak. You did not just hit your goal and beg for more.
DSP tries it on this stream. For the record, I know a few people who have tried this Hot Ones collaboration meal with Popeyes. So basically, it's sauce. What do I mean by that? Like, really, the stuff that they have isn't new. Like, they have the dippers, wings, and a sandwich. I've already had the sandwich, right? So it's basically the stuff you can always get at Popeyes. The difference is the sauces are from Hot Ones, and they're all, like, supposedly incredibly hot sauces. So it'll be interesting because I usually don't do spicy stuff. I'm not going to douse the food in it, but I'm willing to obviously try all these spicy sauces for DSP Tries It. So I've never seen Hot Ones, so I don't know if I'm going to understand any of the references. Like, I think one of them is called, like, the Final Dab sauce. Like, what the hell does that mean? I don't know. But
wow, so you really, really enjoy it. This thing you don't fucking understand at all.
I'm very excited to try it. And let's go. If we can get another goal hit by the end of this stream, we'll be doing it. And I think that this is a very good stream for it. The reason being is because we're actually going to be starting a new game today. Sonic Racing Crossworlds begins on this live stream. And I know that there's been people who've been hyped for this game. In fact, if you check out gaming trends right now, people are outright saying across the internet that Sonic Racing Crossworlds is everything that Mario Kart World should have been. That literally it listened to feedback of what people wanted in this kind of arcadey collaborative racing game and gave everything you want. That this is the epitome of racing right now, and that Mario Kart World's kind of dead. It's actually so funny. Mario Kart World literally dropped an update the day of the release of Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Do you think that that was a coincidence? They knew. They knew that they were cooked. So what they did is they dropped some of the changes that people have asked for, which is pretty funny. But I don't think that it's really going to matter. People are saying this game is great. I'm excited to try it. I really am. I'm excited to play it today. Now, obviously, only one stream, we're not going to get very far, but I don't even know what to do. Is there like a circuit you're supposed to play through? Like there was a Mario Kart World to like unlock content and stuff. Maybe that's what we'll do today because I don't know how to play it or anything. You know, I haven't played a Sonic racing game in over a decade. So we'll give it a shot. I'm pumped to check it out today. If it's good, then probably I'll play through any story-based content that's in there, and I'll probably play online, you know, like we were doing with Mario Kart World. If it's good enough, you know, I would be willing to play it as a multiplayer game in the rotation regularly. If you remember, we played Mario Kart World.
Ryan dropping the 50 gifted makes me think even more this game is his request. It might be.
For about, I'd say about a month. And then I got tired of it because it was just the same shit over and over. And I literally beat everything that needed to be beaten. So, hey, let's check it out.
He didn't, by the way, but okay.
All right. Yeah, literally everyone in chat is like, yes, it's much better. It's everything that Mario Kart should have been. I'm glad to hear that. Like, I'm really glad to hear that because Mario Kart was such a disappointment after waiting so long for a new game and they pump out that just turd. It really was a turd. I'm sorry. Like, it's just not a very good game. Limited content, awful online play where everything is kind of skipping and cheating and lagging and you can't tell because they visually hide it. People just literally sucking and then all of a sudden they win because they got the killer items. Like, the game's garbage. Give me a game that actually has racing skill and the party atmosphere combined. Give me a wide cast of characters that's not just reskins. You know what I mean? So I am excited.
Ryan funded his Mario Kart miserable experience, so it checks out.
And I hope that you guys are excited too as we try this today.
I'm not. I couldn't care less.
And I certainly hope that it turns out well. Okay, I'm excited for that. So we got that today. If that doesn't get you hype, right? Like, I feel like we could hit a goal on this very stream. And then we could do the Hot Ones DSP Tries It today, right now, at the end of the gameplay. So let's get it going.
He's trying desperately to order food today and tomorrow. That's what he really wants.
Let's get some support rolling. In fact, thank you to Shadow Ninja Fu, who gifted...
Let's get some support rolling. But remember, when you hit the goal, he doesn't ask for any more money. He's already hit the goal. Remember, he doesn't have to ask for money anymore.
Our first sub of the week over on Kick, and I should mention this, we have a new sub goal for the week over on Kick. All right? Now, before we go crazy and you guys say, well, what's the sub goal? I'm here for 8 days. And those 8 days include a marathon tomorrow. We're going to go.
Okay, so did you... is this like you're prepping us for you're asking for something ridiculous? Where's my boardroom
Go through the schedule in a second, but tomorrow is the worst games ever marathon, which I'm very excited for because I've wanted to do a marathon like this for a while. We actually talked about it, you know, over the course of the year, about when we could do it, and now is definitely the time. Here it is. Shaolin versus Wu-Tang Legends. I'm going to get this for the marathon tomorrow. It looks so silly. It's going to be a great game, I think. Anyway, so, yeah, tomorrow is a fun marathon. So keep in mind, 8 days straight of streaming and a marathon. Our sub...
Who gave him the money? Final Wish, or Final Bitch, as we've been calling him, Ryan, gave him $150.
Goal for the week over on Kick, 250 subs. Let's go. Let's get it started. We got our first sub from Shadow Ninja Fu. Let's get our next sub right now. Let's get started with this goal. Let's get the momentum flowing over on Kick. By the way, Kick put up a new leaderboard to track.
So in the next 8 days, he wants $1,200 just in Kick subs.
Kicks, as you know, you can do kicks on Kick, which is basically the equivalent of the bit system on Twitch. And now you can see the weekly top gifters, the monthly top kickers, lifetime top kickers. You could actually see them, which is really cool. All right, so let's get it going. Let's get that support rolling over on Kick. 250 subs by the end of the week. We got our first one in already. Let's get that momentum rolling.
He didn't hit 150 last week. He thinks 250 is going to work now?
All right, so
whatever you say, man.
How is everyone? How is everyone today?
Tired of paying your fucking bills, bro. That's how everybody is. Tired of listening to you whine and changing your diaper and powdering your ass and paying your bills. That's how everyone is feeling today. They're tired of your fuckery and your bullshit, sir.
Who's here? We got King Michael, Cabal, Brian, Usagi Jojo, Facehugger, Chris, Zaloxity, Original Grant, Alpha Gun and Girl said on YouTube. What's going on? Good morning. Over on Kick, we got a whole bunch of freaking LARPing sock accounts. Look at all those socks. Look at those beautiful stinky socks. Captain Base Pants, Save Us GTA, Florizic, Pot of Desires. Who else is over there? It's all bots. I don't even need to shout out the names. Darkside Burnell. Just gifted a sub. And they're banned. I banned them. And they gifted a sub. There you go. How you doing? You gifted a sub. Well, it counts. I mean, if you want to gift a sub, go ahead. You can pay me. You're still banned. You're still banned. All right. Let's see here. So, where to start? We got such a show today. Today, I've got all these trailers I want to react to. 4 trailers: the Wolverine, Soros, not Sorrow.
Friendly reminder that he got paid 7K by YouTube this week. Yep, on Monday. On Monday, he got his YouTube check, and yesterday, he got his kick check.
Just don't think that it's some political thing with like that George Soros guy. No, it's the game called Soros. Halloween, the video game, and Forza Horizon 6. So I have 4 different trailers that I want to react to on today's show. I'm very excited to jump in and react to this stuff. It looks pretty good. All right. And plus, like I said, we got to talk schedule. We got to talk the marathon tomorrow, because now I haven't hyped up the marathon simply because we didn't know it was happening. So I guess, you know what? I guess what we should do then, let's just start at the beginning, shall we? By the way, my new thermos, I bought a brand new thermos on my day off. Let's see if it's any good.
What was wrong with the old one? Did you need another one? You absolute fucking consumer.
Man, that's refreshing, and that's very cold.
Is it
Cool.
thermosy?
So I got a brand new thermos that you'll see me sipping from now, because remember, people always said, Phil, why don't you drink out of the other thermos? And because it had a
Oh yeah, how much did I wonder if TJ Gamebox posted anything?
straw. When I sucked it, it would just leak everywhere. This one is a brand new thermos, and I actually
You shouldn't say things like that. I'm not repeating that, but you shouldn't say stuff like that.
got one with a twist cap on top, so this one shouldn't leak. It's a good, so that'll be, is it a hydro flask? It is a iron flask is the name of the brand. I don't know anything about it. Iron Flask. That's the name of the company that I got it from, but it's pretty good. Anyway, so let's begin, shall we? Let's start talking about it. What's up, Game Boy? How you doing? Stormforce Gamer, how's it going? Dungeon Keeper's Mistress, what's up?
When I Google iron flask water bottle, the first thing that pops up is Amazon.
Who else we got? I know Final Wish is here. What's going on, Final Wish? Good morning. And a bunch of LARPers over on King. Okay, so, here's the deal. Let's talk about
I can buy it right now for $25.
my internet. So, Comcast contacted me about a week ago to tell me that they were going to be upgrading the internet infrastructure in my area. And it was such a serious endeavor that my internet was going to be down for an extended period of time, but they would tell me when. So I was curious how long this was going to last and what was going to happen. And in the meantime, I had a bunch of people contacting me saying that basically this has happened to them. This is Comcast internet. So this is Xfinity. This is Comcast Business. It's anyone who has Comcast internet is having these infrastructure changes this year. And I had some people telling me that this happened to them earlier in the year. All right. And that various different things had happened. One person said it took them 6 weeks to actually do it properly.
Honey, that wasn't real. That wasn't real. What is the matter with you?
That their internet would be up for several days, then down.
I gotta go with Virgil on this one. Why are we doing this again? It was down, it was intermittent, or what have you for a day while they did some work. And here you are, you're back the next day, and it's fine now. Why are we doing this?
For a day, then up for days, then down for a day. Other people said, actually, for us, it wasn't as bad. It took about 2 to 3 days, and it was kind of up and down and spotty for a few days. For me, I had no idea what was going to happen. All right. So
Yeah, they said one day.
I basically told everyone, listen, I want to do a crazy good week coming up, but I have to take this day off that I normally wouldn't have taken off. I usually don't have a Thursday off. Usually Saturday is my day off.
The week before, he took Thursday and Friday, so whatever.
But they outright told me I wasn't going to have any internet. So
Yes, they did for Thursday. Not infinitely until the end of time. It's not that complicated, Philip.
why am I going to be trying to work when I have no internet? It makes no sense, right? So I scheduled my day off for yesterday, and here's what happened, okay? 6 in the morning, the internet went out. I know because they texted me to tell me. They said, okay, our internet's going out right now.
Well, we know you weren't awake. We know that when you woke up at 10:30, you saw you didn't have any internet.
Now, we'll keep you in the loop, and we'll let you know what happens over the course of the day. So I woke up to no internet. My wife and I said, well, what are we going to do?
Oh, God, what do we do? We're going to die without internet. Sir, you realize that you and me were both alive, like, before any of this.
Do. Well, let's go out and have a day, right? We already have to do grocery shopping and the like. Um, I live in a private community, and the front gate was not working properly. Okay, because on a private community, the gate has like codes you use to get in. Or we have like an app we can use to get in because we're all residents here. We can register with the app and we can get the gate to open and close using an app and stuff like that. And none of it worked. So basically, I contacted my condo HOA and I said, just so you know, because this internet's down, that gate probably isn't going to work right. So I gave them the heads up, which was good because there might have been some people who had the deliveries or stuff and they wouldn't have been able to get them because the gate wouldn't have opened. So they overrode the gate basically.
I'm the one who noticed this at 10:30 in the morning when I woke up. I was the first one who noticed that the gate wasn't working, and I immediately called and said, I have found a problem. The gate is not working. Nobody, of course, has left the house yet. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning. Surely people leaving at 6:30 and 7 o'clock for school and work have not noticed this, that the gate is not working.
So that we could have people come.
You are a fucking putz. Honest to God. LexCorp, thank you for the 2, honey. You know he was sitting at his computer waiting, probably.
Coming in and out all day. And my wife and I went out and we did our usual stuff. Like we did grocery shopping. We went out and we got a few things. Like I said, we got a few things. A brand new. This is huge, by the way. It's like much bigger than my old thermos was. So that's good.
I hope so. You spent almost $30 on it.
We ended up getting some.
You take so many breaks. Can't you just get up and go get a fresh, cold glass of water?
Really good seafood for dinner.
By the way, it's against his HOA agreement to run a business out of his home, just so everybody knows. That's pretty fun.
A crab cake sandwich. It was a huge crab cake with no breading. It was just crab with like lettuce and tomato and bacon and the sauce. It was amazing. Sweet potato fries and a chowder on the side. Like I got lobster.
Oh, yeah. So they got their meal out yesterday. So now he wants DoorDash today. And then he's going to do a feasting with the king tomorrow. Jerry, thank you for the 220, honey. I appreciate you. Grandpa, all I asked is why your door was, or all I asked is why was your door
chowder?
unlocked?
Oh my God. It was a super good seafood meal that we had for dinner. And just various stuff like that. And we came home and we relaxed for a while, which we wanted to do, little tired after a day because we were out all day. We left at I want to say we left around noonish. And we didn't get.
Told you. He didn't roll up out of bed till 10:30, 11 o'clock.
At home until almost 8 p.m. So we were out
Bullshit. Lies. You were not out from noon until 8. Absolutely not.
Almost the entire day. Just doing stuff. All kinds of stuff.
Okay, you went grocery shopping. And you went and got food. Okay. What did you do for the other 5 hours, sir?
So, interestingly enough, we had no internet all day, right? While we were at dinner, Comcast texted me again and said, okay, we have completed work in your neighborhood. Your internet should work.
We know. And as soon as you got that, you posted up on your YouTube. I know. I saw it.
And, if it doesn't, let us know. We obviously want to know if something has screwed up. And, FYI, we think the work is.
It's funny. Jasper can't ever be alone. That's why they can't go on a vacation or anything. But they can leave the house for 6, 8, 10 hours. I would think that would upset the cat, no?
Done. That doesn't necessarily mean it is. There may be more things that are going to happen, but for now it's good, and we'll let you know if anything further happens, but we're done. And I was like, all right, so we came home, and the internet worked. Okay? So now, and by the way, thanks Darkside Brunel for another sub. I think they want to get on the leaderboard even though they're still banned, and I'm not unbanning them.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. They texted me exclusively instead of just, I got a notification.
So
or I got a message, the automated message that says everything's done.
Came home and I said, well, now that I know that it looks like I'll be able to work tomorrow, number one, let me purchase and download the
Sonic
a game for today. Sonic.
Wow. Oh, there you go. Very
Crosswalks.
good.
But
Very
also, let me do a test. Let's see what these amazing infrastructure improvements have done for my internet. And so I did an internet speed test, or a stability test. And come to find out, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? My internet speeds are exactly the same. Wow. So it's funny because you guys were saying to me just a couple days ago, well, Phil, does it mean when they do these internet upgrades for you, does this mean you're going to have better internet? Well, yes and no. I basically have the capability of better internet. You didn't actually think that Comcast would give you something for free, did you? You never for a moment thought that they'd be like, oh, just have better internet now, right? No, that's not how business works, especially in the United States. In the United States, the only thing that anyone will give you for free is a stomping of your face. That's about it. You know, they'll spit on you, but they won't actually, like, give you
Well, you're the idiot paying for 2 business lines or a business and a personal, whatever.
something for free. So,
Oh, I am a silly bitch. Let's make this slightly more digestible for all of us.
basically, what they're saying is they're improving their infrastructure for the future, and I almost guarantee you what's now going to happen. They will contact me probably in the next few months to say, hey, guess what? We have new speeds available. What they had said is they're trying to make it so that your upload and download speed is exactly the same. Like fiber internet, because that's how fiber internet works, is that you have equivalent upload and download speeds, okay? So I did my speed test, and it said 900 megabits or megabytes per second download, 45 upload. That's exactly what it was before. So I have crazy good download, just kind of okay upload capabilities. Maybe if they do, offer the new package, I would go for it. Like, let's say they do a new package, and they're like a gigabyte, right? Up and download. I mean, I'd be like, ooh, that's tempting, right? That's very tempting. But what's the price going to be? Right now, my internet's very expensive. So I'm curious, are they going to significantly increase the price again? Right? Like, I don't know. I would hope not. I would hope that if they're going to do it, that they would try to offer at least for competitive pricing and not some insane increase to price. But I don't know. There's no way to tell. They haven't
I thought he used to use the thermos to fill up the little cup. Where's the little level 1 podcast cup that he's got?
actually offered it or explained it yet. So I got to wait, and I'm sure they'll be reaching out to me. As a gamer, obviously I want to have the best internet. If I have an internet that's a gigabyte upload download, maybe my connections will be flawless to everyone on the internet, and it'll be on their end, the lag. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I believe that's what it's always been anyway. There's probably been a few exceptions to that, but I think for the most part, the problem has not been my internet. It's been, other factors like netcode and shit like that. So we'll see how things go. I'll let you know if there's anything that I'm planning on upgrading. Like, it's not that I couldn't afford to do it, but the question is, does it make sense? Like, let's say, for example, they're like, oh, we'll give you the gigabyte internet, but it's double the price of what you're paying now. I'd be like, are you insane? Like, are you crazy? No, I'm not going to pay double. You're not even doubling my download speed. My download speed now is 900. So you're only adding 100. Why would I pay double? Of course, then they could say, oh, well, we're like increasing your upload speed by 20 times or something. To which I'd say, well, shut up. Don't bring that up. Okay? I guess we'll see. And but hopefully everything is fine, right? And hopefully there will not be any more internet interruptions, and we'll be good.
Honey, move on from this topic. You're very clearly out of your element. It would be in your best interest to move along, sir.
Okay, cool.
Please.
Thumbs up to that. All right.
Yeah, just keep moving.
So now that I know I'm here for the week, shall we talk about said week? I think we should.
Right into a schedule segment.
Hold on 1 second. Okay. Shout out to King Maxwell, who did our first super chat of the week, $2. Thank you to a $2 super chat from King Maxwell. Oh, I do have one thing I want to talk about very briefly before we talk about the week. So as you know, the whole Kicks thing on Kick has been nice this last week. People have been contributing with Kicks, and it has helped a lot. So thank you to anyone who has thrown me some Kicks over on Kick. I'm trying to get an integration to get pop-ups on my screen for Kicks, but nothing is working with it yet. So my service that I use for YouTube and Kick right now still doesn't recognize Kicks, so I can't use that. Kickbot, which is the moderation bot that I use on Kick, I pay for premium. This gives me the ability to use widgets. There's a widget for Kick pop-ups. It doesn't work. I'll show you right now. Oh, by the way, I put a $sign, so now it says Sonic the Hedgehog. Hold on. I gotta remember not to use $signs today. So here's Kickbot. I'm in Kickbot right now. Let me refresh it. I'm logged in with my Kick channel. Okay. Did that just work? It did. I'm logged in with my Kick channel. I have the widget installed. Okay, that's supposed to have pop-ups for Kicks. So I go to it. I click on it. Here it is. It says that it should be a pop-up. Did anything just happen on screen right there? Did you see anything? Very briefly? I think it's glitched. I don't think it works. I think if I click on this, there's like a pop-up. It disappears. It glitches out. So then I go on test. There's this test event. I click test, and it shows it here what it should look like. And I come to there, and there's nothing. Yeah. It's all screwed up. I don't know what's going on with it and how this happened. Or, I don't know why it doesn't work. It should work, but it doesn't. So because of that, I can't get pop-ups to happen for Kicks right now. So they don't work through Kickbot, and they don't exist yet through the third-party, pop-up stuff that I use for all my other notifications. I'm still waiting. I want to do them. If anyone knows if they're
So all you have to do is say, if you'd like to send the kicks, I'd appreciate them. And thank you. But if you are, I guess, 12 and you so desperately need something to pop up on the screen, then just gift a sub and you'll get a pop-up. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
there is a service that kicks work through, I would be willing to explore it. Like, I want to have pop-ups on screen for kicks, animations and everything, but I can't do it right now, especially now with the month coming up of October where I can have all horror-themed animations and sound effects and stuff. I want to do that, but I don't know how. Hopefully we can figure it out, okay? Yeah, nothing happened, right? Nothing popped up at all on the screen. It's stupid. It, like, glitches out when you try to use it.
I don't have to figure anything out. I just use
Okay,
YouTube.
so thank you, King Maxwell. Also, I may have received the first tip. Let's see.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
Comcast at all. That's how business works. I get it. I didn't think I was going to get any significant improvement to my speeds or performance at all.
Oh, I thought we were done with this.
Go, because we already hit one goal. We only have one more to go to unlock DSP Tries It, the Popeyes Hot Ones collaborative menu. I know you want to. Don't you want to see me take chicken dippers, put them into an incredibly spicy sauce, put that chicken dipper into my mouth, and then see my reaction? Don't you want to see me put an insanely...
Yeah, and I'm gonna watch you do that because you're not smart enough to make it members only or anything like that. So I can sit back, let the retards give you their fucking money, and I'm going to be able to watch you do it absolutely for free. And so is everybody else here with me today. We're all going to be able to watch you do it for free because we're not fucking dummies. So no, the retards can give you their money if that's what they want to do. You can do whatever the fuck you want with your money. You can give it to whoever the fuck you want. I'm not going to do that.
hot sauce onto a chicken sandwich, take a bite, then see my face turn bright red and my eyes...
So, because Ryan's just going to give you money anyway. Lisa Lou came out with the 50 to fucking save Silent Hill. And, you know, Final Bitch is back with this. And, you know, tell me it's not Riker. Like, we're going to get to watch you do all this shit for free because you're too fucking stupid and cheap to do members only.
Water?
I thought Final Bitch was in hiding. I guess not. Nope. Back.
Don't you want to see me take a boneless wing and dip it into an insanely other flavored hot sauce, eat it, and then immediately explode in rage because it's so hot? Is that what you want? I thought that's what you would want. That's why you said you wanted this meal.
I don't necessarily want it. That's not like on my like peak list of, you know, like write a book or see Paris and then or watch you eat. Like that's not on my list of shit that I want to do with my life, but I'm going to watch it for free anyway.
Right? So let's go. No, not really. Well, then get out of here. You know what? Then leave. Here, I'm tying you out. If you don't want to see that, then don't be here. Here, you get a nice 30...
Someone writes not really and he times them out. Someone said exactly what I just said. Like, no, not really. Okay, fine. He'll tame you out.
8-minute timeout. You said you don't want to see that, then leave.
No.
And when you come back, say you want to see it. Okay. Anyway.
How sad is your ego? Like, how low is your self-esteem? Just thank you for the 2. I only give money to 1 retard. All right. Yes.
Anyway, the truth is, I'm not going to go crazy.
You know what? I actually don't appreciate that. So you know what? Thin ice. And next time you're going to get banned.
At all. I'm going to, like, if
Like, how fucking low does your self-esteem, like, did that make you feel good to, like, time them out and punish them? Ugh, it's so yucky.
eat these sauces, which I am going to do, like, that's the point of the meal. I'm just going to taste test them with the food, but I'm not just going to douse my food in and ruin it all. Like, I want to eat dinner, too. So I'll probably get all the hot sauces, but I may order a few extras. Like, I really like their Mardi Gras mustard at Popeyes. I think it's delicious. And there's another one, too. Oh, is it the blackened ranch? Yeah. So the Mardi Gras mustard and the blackened ranch are absolutely delicious. I love those 2 sauces. So what I'll do is I will do the hot one sauces, but I'll also have the other so I can eat a real meal. I'm not going to sit here and torture myself. I want to eat, okay? So anyway, let's go. But let's hit this goal. Polynesian sauce? What's that? Velocity says they have a Polynesian sauce. What is Polynesian sauce? I don't know what that is.
Paris is a tourist trap. Oh, no, I don't really want to go there. I just figured, like, what do, like, some people, like, want to do with their lives? Like, write a book or travel somewhere or, like, what have you. I don't have any interest in going there.
So then I'm going to buy some extra sauces with it. I'll get the hot one sauce with the combo, but then I'm going to buy some extras as well. So anyway, so let's go. Let's get some support rolling, all right? In fact, like I said, let's hit the goal by the end of this podcast. Seriously.
You already hit the goal. You hit the goal for the day of $150.
Then we don't have to worry about support for the rest of the stream. I can just enjoy Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and then we'll have DSP Tries It at the tail end. It'll be super exciting, very fun. I think it'll be a great stream. This will be a great way to start 8 days of streaming, all right? So let's go. Who's going to support the stream? And don't say Final Wish, because Final Wish already did. Final Wish already did a whole goal. And thank you so much, Final Wish. I don't want anyone trying to be greedy.
Well, then I
jerks
don't
and be
want
like, "What is this
anyone to be greedy. I'm sorry. Look, can I roll back that beautiful bean
support
footage?
for the rest of the stream? I can just enjoy Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and then we'll have DSP tries it at the tail end. It'll be super exciting, very fun. I think it'll be a great stream. This will be a great way to start 8 days of streaming. All right, so let's go. Who's going to support the stream? And don't say Final Wish, because Final Wish already did. Final Wish already did a whole goal. And thank you so much, Final Wish. I don't want anyone trying to be greedy jerks and be like, why doesn't he just drop it? Well, why don't you kiss my ass?
I don't want anyone to be greedy. Okay. Alrighty then. You heard it here first.
Okay. Your local Popeyes no longer sells the shrimp. Did they stop selling the shrimp? I used to like the shrimp from Popeyes, but I don't eat Popeyes often, so I have no
Yeah, there you go. Just 11 more goals for double DSP tries it. And don't forget to come back and give me $35,000 for this marathon
idea if
tomorrow.
they still have it or not. They used to call it the tackle box, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's now talk, because now we have...
Kenneth, thank you for the 2. I appreciate you. He has no passion about food than just money.
I'm so
Yep, that's it.
pumped. Guys, just listen to this week. Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Nobody cares.
Continuing on with Silent Hill F, which is not a very good game, so it's going to be funny to balance it with everything, okay?
Okay, you're not hitting goals on that.
Finishing Chronos. We're one stream away from completing Chronos, and I'm very excited to see how it ends.
You've had to stop the stream entirely or end the stream and beg at least 2 or 3 times to hit the goal on that. Okay.
Really good game at this point. I can't wait to see how the story's going to end.
Mm-hmm.
More Silk Song. I'm pumped.
The last time you played Silk Song, you had to fake a $100 tip, and it was a really bad fake.
Pumped for Silk Song this week. I think Silk Song's going to be an outstanding game. We just got all the abilities, so now we can actually backtrack and do all of the optional content, including optional bosses, optional platforming, and items and upgrades. I'm really pumped for that. We're going to have an American Truck Simulator stream to chill, and the possibility of more new games at the end of the week. So I just want to say this way up front. This is an 8-day streaming week. This week, we're going to see where the week takes us, and together we're going to determine what we do by the end of the week. What do I mean by that?
Oh, God, you're so exhausting. Coffee Boy, thank you for the 2, honey. I appreciate you. He keeps crapping on Final Bitch and his 150. Yeah. Well, that fucking loser already gave us. But come on, we need more. We need more. Like, I'm just a little Hoover, and I'm just gonna suck up all of your money. More.
Well, there are new games this week. All right, what are the new games coming out this week? I'll tell you. We've got Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles on September 30th. Okay. We've got Ghost of Yotei on October 2nd. We've got Super Mario.
Yeah, but you had a big thing about how you weren't going to play that.
Mario Galaxy 2 on October 2nd. Okay?
Okay.
So it's 3 games that I could possibly play this week. However, there's many factors involved here. Factor number 1, I'm already juggling a bunch of games, right? I definitely want to beat Chronos, so that'll be out of the rotation. But Silk Song, Sonic Racing, as well as Silent Hill, right? That's a lot to juggle. Just those 3. And then I'm not sure what else we're going to be doing.
Sonic, Silent Hill, Chronos, which is almost over, and Silk Song. Oh, and once a week he plays Cuck Sim. You're going to do 16 streams, sir. Isn't this your 8 days a week here? So that's 16 streams. You're playing 4 games and then Cuck Sim, which you only play once a week. So I'm not even going to count that. So 4 games for 16 streams, but you don't know if you're going to have time for 3 more. And the one I thought you were going to skip.
This coming week. So what do? Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. I love Final Fantasy Tactics. I played it on PlayStation 1.
Yeah, and Final Fantasy games don't make you any money.
I owned it later on. I think it was on PSP that they had re-released.
I love all the sponsors. They're so funny, aren't
I also
they?
owned Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on the Game Boy Advance, and I loved that game too.
I need somebody made me Gouterade, and I haven't gotten Gouterade up there yet.
Problem with Final Fantasy Tactics is that it is a slow, grid-based, turn-based RPG.
Landon, I am playing well, okay, let me start over. Myself and Mr. Toxic, actually Mr. Toxic, we are playing Silent Hill F on his channel. I tried to reach out to see if he was going to stream tonight, but he's working, so he can't answer his phone.
And yes, it's a JRPG. So I don't know if it makes much sense to suspend Suikoden 2 and say we'll go back to it at a future date, and then say, oh, by the way, now we're going to start playing another classic RPG from the 90s. Like, Suikoden 2 wasn't working. So what makes me think that Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles will work? You know what I mean? I don't know. I love it. I think it's an insanely good game, but I'm not sure that it's going to work. I think that maybe it wouldn't, and so maybe I should just skip it, okay? Or maybe play it at a future date. I don't know yet, okay? Ghost of Yotei. We've already discussed the incredible amount of drama and controversy around this game and its political problems. What are its political problems?
Oh, I don't want to. Are we doing all of this again? I guess we are.
Number 1, the voice actress who plays the main character is an insane left-wing liberal activist, okay, who has gone out to say things on social media like, I'm part of Antifa and so is my wife. You know, Antifa, the now terrorist organization.
There you go. If you want to watch myself and Mr. Toxic, like I say, he's the one playing it. I'm there for, I don't know, comic relief question mark. Jerry posted his link there if you want to go give him a sub or check out some of the other stuff or not. I'm not your mom. I can't tell you what to do.
Also, one of the people who was working on Ghost of Yote outright was celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk on social media, which then led to them being fired. That's just two of the many issues that apparently are associated with this game. Do any of these actually have to do with the game? No. But that's the problem with the modern gaming landscape, is that you hear about all these issues, right? Remember when Hogwarts Legacy came out? And instead of hearing about if Hogwarts Legacy was good, all you heard about was, oh, J.K. Rowling says awful things on social media, that, oh, you shouldn't play this game, we'll cancel you if you play this game. And I'll be honest with you, it just gets very exhausting to me. Like, I just want to play games and enjoy them. I don't want to hear about, oh, you shouldn't be playing this game because this happened, and there's this political thing and this political thing. What the fuck is going on? Like, why can't we just play games and enjoy them anymore? Why do we have to get sucked into this black hole of online drama and nonsense? Seriously, it's bullshit, right? All we want to do is enjoy a game. And here's the truth. I don't want this to be South of Midnight Part 2. What do I mean by that? Do you remember South of Midnight that came out earlier this year? This was a game that had a unique visual style. This was a game that basically played similarly to old school platformers from the PS2 era. I mean, Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, it kind of felt like that. It had a unique story. It had some really good music. And everyone told me, this game is shit, don't play it. So I tried it once because I had it on Game Pass. I liked it. I was like, oh, this game is good. Reminds me of a throwback game from back in the day, you know? Everyone literally says, don't play the game. We're not going to show up. We're not going to engage. We're not going to support. We don't want this game. Aren't you aware it's ultra-leftist? Aren't you aware that so-and-so said this on social media? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, I'm not aware of any of that because I don't pay attention to that shit. I just want to play a game. But literally my audience said to me, we don't want you to play it because of the drama around it. So I dropped it. Okay?
Who said that? Who said those exact words to you? Because, you know, your audience is, you know, the people who unironically watch you are kind of, so, like, who said those things to you? I would like to know.
I'm not going to have South of Midnight Part 2. I'm not going to buy Ghost of Yote, play it for a stream, and have everyone yell at me. Why are you playing this game? Aren't you aware that the voice actress is a leftist terrorist? And aren't you aware that they hate conservatives? And aren't you aware? Anyway, to be honest, okay, Ghost of Yote, to me, from what I've seen of it, looks like Ghost of Tsushima again. It doesn't look like they really changed much, which if it ain't broke, don't fix it, okay? I'm not the kind of person that's like, oh, they have to completely change the game because it's a sequel. I don't want you to think that's what I'm saying. But it definitely looks like it's very similar to the first game. Being now that it's going to be on a next-gen console, you know, it was PS4 we all played it on back then, it's probably going to look absolutely gorgeous, right? Probably PS5 Pro, this thing will probably look amazing, right? But I'll be honest, I want you to think back to the time of Ghost of Tsushima, and I want you to compare it to today. There's a couple unique things that happened that I feel led to Ghost of Tsushima being the masterpiece that it was. Number one, at that time, I don't feel like many games were utilizing the PlayStation 4 properly. We even were saying it during that generation, that 2020 timeframe. A lot of games that were still coming out, and that was the end of the life cycle of the console, were still underwhelming.
Blah, blah, blah.
Go fuck yourself. Game Awards, go fuck yourself. Everyone who said Last of Us 2 was Game of the Year, go fuck yourself. Because you know it wasn't. That's why the Last of Us TV show has failed. You know that wasn't Game of the Year. You said it was because you wanted to be part of a cultural feel-good leftist movement, and now that movement has ended. So, anyway, basically, that's why that game succeeded. Now, I want you to think to 1 year after, the summer of 2021. Does anyone remember what happened in the summer of 2021? You probably don't.
No, and I don't care. Why are we doing this?
Controversy is going on around it, all right? I'm actually curious. What is going to happen with this game? I am. Number one, will it be good? Will it be as good as the first? Will it exceed the first? Will anyone care? Or is this going to be a shitstorm of drama and no one can actually see the game through it, right? So here's the thing. I don't know what to do. Normally, this would have been an open and shut case. I'm going to play it.
Shocker. He doesn't know what to do.
I'm going to play it. I'm going to judge it for myself, right? But the thing is, we're in a unique situation. I'm juggling 3 major games right now, soon to possibly be 4. Then also that same day,
except Cronus is, as he calls it, is almost over, so.
Ghost of Yote comes out, Super Mario Galaxy 2 comes out. I never played Super Mario Galaxy 2, ever. It's a game that I've actually wanted to play for a very long time because I loved Galaxy 1. And it could be a unique opportunity to get something different into the rotation. Or I could just not do anything and just wait and focus on the games I'm playing. And then on the October 5th, which I think is my day off, actually. Let me check that. Yeah, it's October 5th. No, October 5th is a Sunday. Oh, good. Wait, is it? It is. October 5th is a Sunday, so October 5th is the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 beta, which obviously I'm very interested in. Now that we've seen that gameplay trailer, and it looks exactly like, what was it, Infinite Warfare or Future
Why are you so excited? You said it looked like recycled garbage. Like 2 days ago. It was recycled garbage and you didn't like it.
Warfare, whichever one it was with the double jumping wall running shit. It looks exactly the same. So obviously I want to play that beta and see what it's like. I want to play it on mouse and keyboard.
So obviously I'm really excited for this thing that looks like recycled fucking garbage. That makes sense.
So with that, that's going to be interesting in time investment. And within a few days of that, Battlefield 6 comes out. Then we got Pokemon. Then we got Ninja Gaiden 4. Then we got Tormented Souls 2. I mean, we got nonstop new releases. Maybe skipping Ghost of Yotei is a smart move. Maybe if it really ends up just being more of the same and not anything too special, maybe it's a skip. I don't know. I feel like we have some time. It's the 26th right now. So we have about a week to figure this out. Okay, because Ghost of Yotei comes out, I believe it's Thursday. Yes, Thursday. So we have a week to discuss and figure out if I play it or not, okay?
Okay.
And if not, I'm okay with playing Super Mario Galaxy 2 or nothing and just focusing on the games we're playing. It's up to you. All right, let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. And let's go from there. So, it's just, see, Stormforce Gamer, here's what he says. He says, if you look hard enough at any game, you'll probably find someone who worked on the game who said something stupid or controversial. I don't get skipping a good game. I understand what you're saying. Again, I do. 100%. I understand what you're saying. And that's always been my mentality. But what I'm saying is I feel like the world has changed. Not me, but the world. It used to be, Phil could play any game. It didn't matter what it was, and we'll tune in. That's not the case anymore. You may have noticed. I try to play certain games. People won't show up for them. I'm a streamer who plays games at face value and tries to represent them fairly, right, when I play them. Not everyone's interested in that anymore, to be honest. Okay? And the thing is, I'm streaming for an audience that enjoys the content and hopefully will reciprocate with support. That's how I make my living. What's the point of me streaming a game no one wants? So if I start playing Ghost of Tsushima. If I start playing Ghost of Yotei, I'm 1 and 2 streams in, no one's here, right? I just wasted my time and money. And that's exactly what happened with South of Midnight, except luckily South of Midnight was a Game Pass game, so there was no investment there. It was just one stream, no big deal. But I'm literally getting the vibe from at least half of my audience not to play this game. And it's like, this is rough. It's rough. Things are changing. The gaming landscape's changing. Content creation is changing. YouTube and online viewership is changing. And you got to try to adapt. If anything, what I've learned, and this is very true, I have to start adapting to the
Am I wrong? No. No, it's the world that's wrong.
changes in time. I have to. I can't just say, well, I'm just going to keep doing everything the way I've always done it and expect that then everything's just going to be good for me. It's not.
But you do expect to do everything the way that you've been doing it, and you do want everything to stay exactly the same. You're the one who literally just said, I haven't changed. It's everything else that's different.
I have to adapt with everything else. Okay? It means that I have to skip certain games, play other kinds of games, do certain kinds of content, go to certain places and stream certain ways. I have to adapt to that. I can't just say, ignore everything around me, put my fingers in my ears, and just keep streaming and hoping that people show up and they get angry when they don't. Instead, I need to listen to what my audience is willing to show up and support. In this case, I'm getting a strong vibe that people are saying, don't play Ghost of Yotei.
I don't see that.
So I don't know. The way I'm going to leave it is this. We've got a week. This week, we've got all these games I'm playing. We're going to finish one. We're going to start new ones, right? It's going to be a good week regardless. Let's figure out in the next week what to do.
I mean, he'll just gaslight people and sway them into whatever he wants anyway.
And go from there. Whether I play Ghost of Yotei, whether I play Super Mario Galaxy 2, whether I skip them both, it's going to be a decision that we're all going to come to as we talk on streams over the next week. And also comments. Leave comments on videos. I can't emphasize enough. I read all the comments that you guys post, and I take them to heart, okay?
What, both of them?
So, let's go. All right? Let's see what you guys have to say. I'm willing to... The lines are open. Send me your feedback. Let's see what you guys think.
Here's
okay?
my feedback. Get fucked. Move on.
If it works, why am I reinventing the wheel, right? Okay. Someone sent me a buck says, are you going to play Hades 2? There's so many Game of the Year contenders now. Well, here's the thing.
I'm not listening to
But
the
I don't
Hades
think anyone's
rant
really
again.
asking.
I'm sorry. We just did all of this on Wednesday.
Right? That's another thing. Do you not want Ghost of Yotei? Do you want me to go back and play Hades 2 instead? My camera wasn't as good. This was right before I did all those upgrades, right? So I would start over. I'm only 7 hours in. That's not a huge loss. Starting it over probably makes sense. That way I could experience everything for real because like people were saying, what I was playing wasn't necessarily representative of what the game really was. Because, could you shut up, Phil? What a jerk. He's talking over me for. What an asshole. But anyway, yeah. That's a possibility. Let's see what you guys want this week, okay? Okay. So schedule-wise for now, let's briefly cover the schedule. And then I want to get into reacting. We have a few things I have to react to, okay? So here's the schedule so far for the week. So as you can see, today we're going to be playing Sonic Adjust Table Row Crossworlds. So what happened was, I had a ton of extra work to do on Wednesday night before I got out of here because of the whole Comcast internet thing. So I had so much extra work to do, I was rushing, and I wasn't paying any attention. And I put out the screen, or the schedule looking like this. So today we're doing Sonic Adjust Table Row Crossworlds. We're going to see how it goes. Hopefully it's good. I hope it's a great game. Everyone says it is. I'm excited for it. And then tonight we're going to do more Silent Hill F. And some people are like, well, you hate it. Well, here's the thing. I don't hate Silent Hill F. All right? I don't. I said I don't like the combat, and I don't like the puzzles. I do think that the story is interesting and the atmosphere. That's what I want to do. I want to keep going because I want to see where the story is going. I want to understand what's happening in this town. Why are they cursed by this Inari demon? Is an Inari demon truly evil? Is the main character? Well, I don't want to say this because it's kind of interesting.
So all the Comcast Jeopardy was nothing. That's correct. They emailed him a week before it happened and said that on Thursday his internet would be wonky, and then they messaged him, or they emailed him on Wednesday and said that on Thursday your internet is going to be fucky for one day. And then on the evening of Thursday, yesterday, they said that your internet is no longer fucky and everything is fine. Yep, that's right. All this, you're not going to take down my company, I'm going to sue you, I'm going to blah, 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 blah. All a big, huge, giant fucking nothing burger.
Plotline twist.
Correct.
But
who'd have fucking thought?
Is it true what they're saying about the main character? You know what I'm saying? All this stuff. So, I'm excited to keep going, even though I hope you guys will come and hang out with me and support that stream. Just because I'm playing a game that I didn't say is the best, I hope that you'll still hang out. Tomorrow is the worst games ever marathon.
Yeah, you see, you kind of shot yourself in the foot there by shitting on it so hard. Who's going to want to watch you play it now? You already think so little of the game. Who wants to show up for someone who goes, all right, let's watch this fucking bag of ass game I have to play. Oh, this is going to be miserable. Hey, by the way, don't you want to give me a few bucks? Like, get fucked, dude.
Man, we got a lot of fun stuff. We're going to be playing Shaolin versus Wu-Tang. We're going to be playing Lord of the Rings Gollum. How about some Skull Island or some E.T. or Bad Rats or Big Rigs? There's a bunch of awful games that we'll be playing over the course of tomorrow. In addition, I'm going to have Booze-a-Palooza. I've got, listen to this, tequila. I've got whiskey. I got gin. That's right. I have gin for the first time in 8 years.
There's never not gin in your house, sir. There's never not gin.
I have some gin. So we have some different things I can take shots of while we're playing the worst games. As we hit milestones of support, you'll pick what kind of liquor I'll be drinking. And there'll be some food. It's going to be a great celebration to end the summer gaming season. And then after that, we'll officially be into fall fully. In fact, I've already removed the air conditioners in my house. The only one I have left is in the office here. But probably within the next few weeks, or maybe even the next week, I'll remove that too. Okay? No, I didn't get Suicide Squad simply because I think we're going to have enough. I think we're going to have like 6, 7 games. I think we're going to have more than enough. It's a possibility we can still get it. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with throwing Hades 2 in there. I own it. I can play it right now. I bought it. Fun. It's going to be everything that people want and then some. So I hope that you'll come by and support my content this week. Okay? Okay, cool. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's start reacting. What the? I didn't even press play. This thing is so dumb. It auto plays. It's so stupid. Let's start reacting. By the way, guys, let's get some support. It's been 40 minutes since I got support. We got to hit this goal. Let's hit goal number 10 right now. Let's crush this goal right now. You understand? Let's lock in to DSP Tries It, the Hot Ones menu at Popeyes right now on the stream. Let's hit the goal.
No, he does not have central air. I think he has like 3 air conditioners, like room air conditioners.
Let's go. Let's get some subs.
Window air conditioners. Excuse me.
Let's get some super chats. Let's get some memberships. Let's get some tips. Let's get some kicks. Let's go. Right now. Let's go. Who's going to contribute right now? Let's see. Who's up? Come on.
Who's up? What the fuck does that mean? He didn't say Hades 2 would be on the worst games. I guess there's some weirdo who really, really wants him to play it. That doesn't have anything to do with the marathon, though. Scanning for money, scanning for money, scanning for money, scanning for money.
I fixed the leaderboard. Thank you for telling me that. I put the $sign in there that said Sonic the Hedgehog.
You didn't see that?
No support. Okay.
No, I just skipped from where he was talking about Hades 2, and I don't want to hear him talk about it anymore. And then the way I skipped it, it just so happened he started talking about the worst games marathon. So no, he didn't say that. He didn't say anything like that about Hades 2. I feel the games get in the way of his true passion, which is begging, panhandling. Yeah, the games are just. The games are the shtick, you know, the illusion. That's what he pretends this is. He pretends this is a video game podcast. He pretends to be a video game streamer. It's just kind of a cover.
Yes, I left.
Did he think that that was funny that he got up and walked away?
I left completely. I left the house.
Okay.
I ran down the street.
Yeah, no offense, but no.
Okay.
No.
All right, let's get to reacting, shall we?
You were so fucking old and portly, bitch. You can't even run late at this point. So stop it. What the fuck are we watching?
Marvel's Wolverine.
Oh, okay. Marvel's Wolverine. Okay.
Omega Red.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Who voice acts up? Hold on. So for the record, all right, when Wolverine debuted, he was a violent character, but this is before the era of ultra-violent comics. So when he debuted, he had claws and everything, but he didn't really kill anyone. His first fight was against the Incredible Hulk. Later on, they changed the character, and his origin story is that they did all these experiments on him, and he loses control. He becomes this kind of berserker, and he does kill a whole bunch of
Can we watch the trailer, please?
people in a gore
Or whatever the fuck this is. I don't care, but can we watch, please?
free massacre. Okay? Later on, Professor X meets him, and essentially what happens is Professor X helps him come to terms with this bestial nature that he has. Yes, he does get berserker rages, but he controls them. He
No
uses
one
them for benefit and for good,
cares.
rather than for mass slaughter. Like, the entire time that Wolverine was in comics, he wasn't just killing hundreds of people, okay? Literally, the opening scene they just showed is Wolverine, and it appears to be the modernized Wolverine. This isn't classic Wolverine. That's Wolverine in, like, his outfit when he used to live in Canada, and he just ripped a dude in half.
We don't know what's going on yet. You have played 12 seconds of this. Just shut up and hit play.
Let's continue.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. That's always waiting. Just not for me. Because I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
You can tell he actually like really cares about this because he didn't talk through. He stopped right there at the very beginning and talked for a minute, but you can tell when he cares about something versus when he doesn't. He didn't say a word through that whole fucking thing. The shitty marathon is tomorrow.
First of all, I wonder who is voice acting him. I don't recognize the voice actor, and that's shocking that I don't recognize the voice actor, because usually for a game like this, they would pick like a known voice. I'm surprised it's not, you know, a big name who's doing it. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe he's doing it. Maybe it's. Don't. That's what I mean. Is it Troy Baker, or is it not? It's an Australian actor who was actually in the movie Spartacus. Oh, okay, cool. So that's number one. Number two, that game is ultra violent, like insanely ultra violent. Like that's wild, the amount of violence and gore in it. And obviously that's going to be rated mature. There's no way that's going to be a game for kids, but all the kids are going to want to play it, right? So what I'm wondering is, number one, did you see how many times he stabbed someone straight into the brain and murdered them? No, that's not the character. That when Wolverine is going on a berserker rage because either he's like about to die or something happened to a loved one, right, near and dear to him, he'll kill like that. But that's not the standard character. The standard character is, he is an X-Man, a hero. He wasn't always, but he is not some kind of vicious brute killer who just murders everyone around him. Did the people who made the game actually ever read the comics? I'm just curious. Now, here's the thing. Maybe
I Googled it, and it said that the guy's name for the voice for this is Steve Blum, B-L-U-M. I don't know, like, voice people or whatever, but that, again, is so saith the internet, so for what that's worth.
the plot is, maybe the plot is, not only are they all out to brutally murder Wolverine, but they murdered his family members or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of silly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is not in line with the character. Wolverine should have, if there's going to be a segment like that, let's say, in one part of the game, he has a romantic interest and they get murdered. Now he loses control and there's an entire hour of the game where he's lost control and you brutally murder people. Okay? That would make sense. But literally what they're showing you here, it looks like it's the standard gameplay is he just rips people apart. Brutally and gory, putting his claws to their brain and jaw and murder them. You rip the guy's body in half. Like, huh? And I'm not saying that Wolverine has to be non-violent. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying this doesn't seem representative of the character, that he's insanely gorily, brutally massacring people.
Well, what do you think? He's going to stab somebody with those claws and they're not going to bleed? I think if you stab somebody, they bleed.
That's weird to me. Especially with the hit that they had with Spider-Man, right? You would think that they'd want to make another game that Spider-Man crowd would want to play. But now, by making it like this, they're completely isolating that audience. Like, they're not going to be able to play it because it's so gory and adult-oriented. Six Harvey says they're robots. Oh, yeah, robots that bleed giant buckets of blood, right? Oh, yeah, robots. That there's flesh ripping off of them. They're robots, you're saying. No, they're cyborgs. That's what it looks like. They're all cyborgs. So, I don't know. Like, the movement looks good, right? But I don't know about the game yet. Like, I'm going to reserve my judgment until we learn more about it. But
Must be terrible. I mean, really, to hate everything. To just be so hateful and hate everything. That must be so sad.
unless, like, literally, unless this is a plot line that's meant to be a unique time of Wolverine's life, this is not representative of...
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
No one cares about
Thank
your
you, Stuart.
stupid fucking opinions, retard.
Stuart did a £2 super chat, and he says, did you watch Deadpool and Wolverine? I did not. I have not seen Deadpool and Wolverine. So. Basil, it is good to see you. Yes, I'm back, and my internet is good. So we are good for an 8-day streaming week. This week's going to be crazy. All right, are we ready?
It's almost like I shouldn't have freaked out and acted like an asshole like I did about everything.
Let's continue, because there's quite a few things I want to react to today. Here's a new game. I didn't know anything about it. People had brought this up with me, and I was like, I don't even know what this is. Well, now finally it's out. 5-minute trailer. Let's check it out. Sorrows. Let's see what it is. Sorrows. Thank you for the kicks over on Kick, guys.
It would be really nice if he would make his face cam smaller and put himself down in the corner. Like, why is he in the center of the screen? This is so stupid.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
What is this, Doom? It looks and sounds like Doom.
Sorry signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Well, it's third person, so it's not Doom.
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, creative director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first
Oh,
look of
Housemarque, they're the ones who made, Returnal, right? The Returnal game devs? Okay.
gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraj's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
You know what's funny is, isn't it funny that every time a game like this comes out, all my detractors are like, Phil can never play that and beat it, and then I do, and they just make excuses. Like, remember Returnal when it came out? They were like, it's too hard for Phil. He shouldn't play, he'll never beat it, and then I just beat it. It was like, was it challenging? Yeah, there was challenging parts, but I beat it. And then, of course, they never talk about it ever again. I beat every difficult game. Every difficult game you ever throw at me, I beat them all, right? Name one actually difficult game that I couldn't beat, besides maybe Ninja Gaiden 1, which I think I'll go back to someday and beat. But outside of that, I tackle every single challenge, you know? These games look tough, but once you get into them and you learn the style of, the gameplay loop and everything, you just got to get into the groove, and then next thing you know, you get right through it, even if it's an ultra-difficult game. Look at how I'm doing right now in Silksong, right?
By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using eclipse-driven weaponry.
So this is going to be another PlayStation exclusive, right? These are all PS5 exclusive games. That's why he's talking about the adaptive trigger utilization.
Soltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
Oh, I know that actor. I'm trying. I know him from something.
Hold off me. I will find you. I promise.
What's that actor from? I recognize his face. Oh my god. What I like is that the bullet style It makes it look like it's a shoot 'em up, like a top-down shoot 'em up from back in the day. You know, it looks like you'd be a little ship and they'd be shooting these crazy patterns of bullets at you. You'd have to dodge. That's what their bullets look like when they come at you. It's kind of artistically cool. It's supposed to be a boss.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first step to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent regression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
I mean, honestly, it just looks like Returnal again, doesn't it? But that's fine. Nothing. Returnal was good. This thing. Peekaboo.
The sun is forever.
Another boss. Oh wow. Oh, that's a big ass thing. It's basically, it's Returnal again, only they probably improved upon the formula. But I guess the question is it going to be a roguelike or a roguelite like Returnal was? In my opinion, that was the worst part of Returnal. If Returnal was just a linear game, it would have been better. The whole roguelike portion of it actually was very annoying. So I wonder if it's just going to be like a linear game or what. March 20th? Oh, I should put that on my list. Okay, that looks interesting.
No, I'm here. I just don't like to talk through them, and he wouldn't stop talking, so it made it go longer.
So, like I said, that main character, I know him from something. I know him from a TV series or something that I've watched, but I can't remember exactly what.
I know that guy from the thing.
This is our...
Up. My bad. I'm retarded. Roll it back. My bad. Oh, this is Halloween, so this is the one that I actually do want to see. So, again, I'm going to be quiet. I hope to God he is, but... he'll probably be the most obnoxious through this one because he doesn't like horror stuff, but that's okay.
Into for a bit, actually, and I hadn't, and I finally got around to it. Now we're going to do it today. Halloween is getting a game. Did you know that? Here we go. Halloween.
Rarely do teams get the incredible opportunity of exploring and creating a game around iconic horror legends like Michael Myers. In Halloween, players get to relive that fateful night in 1978 and step back into the town of Haddonfield, Illinois. I'm Miles Dompierre from Ilphonic, and today I'm thrilled to present an extended look at gameplay for Halloween.
What a
With the
cute
help of
jack-o'-lantern.
Unreal Engine 5, we've been able to reconstruct the quiet town of Haddonfield in stunning detail.
With all of your familiar awful pop-in, stuttering, and issues that the engine has. You've seen it before, you'll see it again when you play Halloween with Unreal Engine 5.
Remaining authentic to the 70s era aesthetics was essential to how we crafted our play spaces. When players navigate these environments, they'll be surrounded by decor that delightfully preserves a special moment in time. Throughout these locations, randomized townsfolk NPCs are living their lives, completely unaware of the danger lurking right outside their windows. These NPCs serve as the game's primary objectives. Stepping behind the mask of this infamous killer, Michael's goal is to find, stalk, and kill the residents of Haddonfield before Halloween night ends.
So all of them.
Once you've honed
you have
in
to kill every person in town before the night ends? Whoa, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever been a game like that before.
stalk the target, it's time to choose the perfect moment to strike.
Oh!
Michael comes equipped with an array of unpredictable endowments, but the most powerful is Shape Jump. When in Shape Jump, Michael is invisible to the naked eye. This is our interpretation of Michael's inexplicable tendency to suddenly appear in completely unexpected places and catch victims off guard. Players can also choose from a broad range of compelling civilian hero characters that have witnessed the wrath of Michael and need to warn their neighbors before it's too late. Finding an active phone will allow you to call the police and attempt to convince them to send in help. Just remember, you may be able to knock him down, but you can't kill the boogeyman. We hope you've enjoyed this extended look at gameplay for Halloween. We've only scratched the surface of what's shaping up to be a truly special and murderous sandbox horror experience. And we can't wait for you all to join us in Haddonfield when Halloween launches on September 8th, 2026.
Whoa, a year. Wow, they're actually talking about it a year in advance. Interesting. I thought it was going to come out this year. The one thing I don't understand is this what's the name of that formula of the game? That's the 4 versus 1 killer versus survivors style of game. It has its own genre name, and I forgot what it's called. Is that what this is? Or is it something different? Is it that he is trying to kill everyone in the town, and you have survivors that are working together to alert people, and it's kind of a different idea, is it not? It seems like it is. I just hope that it's not exactly the same as all the other games. I just don't want another one. There's too many. We already had Evil Dead. We already had Friday the 13th. We already had, there's like a zillion of these now. Asymmetric, that's right. Asymmetric survival. I don't want another one. Let it be something different.
Well, you don't have to play this then if you don't want to. And it's horror, so you're going to skip it anyway. Or you're going to play it once and be like, this is fucking retarded. And then you won't play it anymore.
The fact that there could be survivors, but don't let it just be Michael versus the survivors again, right?
Well, it says here a single player and multiplayer horror experience. So there are different ways you can go about this, sir.
Really is, he has to kill the whole town in one night, and that's the challenge. That's interesting. That'll be something different. It's something unique. Okay. Cool. Interesting. So September 8th. Wow. I'm going to put that on my calendar a year in advance. That's crazy. Okay. Here's the last one. This is very short, though. I wish this was longer, but it seems pretty short. Okay. Someone took the book. Is Evil Dead, Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now this, every time I get excited when these games get announced, it's followed by disappointment when I find out it's multiplayer yet again. Well, they did say single player. Did you see that? It does say single player. So what I'm guessing is there's going to be characters that can strike back against you, right? I'm looking at
Toxie, you're giving this man too much credit. He doesn't know how to read.
There's going to be characters that can strike back against you. It's those NPCs, or those can be controlled by humans. But for the most part, the whole town is at, you know,
Blah, blah, blah,
driving
blah,
all
blah.
around up Mount Fuji. But then,
Forza, blah, blah,
there you
blah,
have
blah,
it.
blah. More racing, more cars, blah, 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 blah,
games
blah.
together. It's going to be super fun. All right. So I hope you'll join me for that tomorrow all day long. Food, fun, booze, all kinds of good stuff. Okay. Cool. All right. All right. So we got a little bit of extra time. Now let's do some Q&A because we didn't have time to do it at all. Please tag me in the respective chats. We'll see what you guys want to talk about.
It's 1 o'clock. You don't have extra time. What are you talking about? The podcast goes till 1 o'clock.
For goodness sake, guys, please support today's stream so we can hit this goal. All right. And we can do DSP Tries It today. That'd be perfect. We're right there. Let's go. Let's get some support so we can, for Sonic, so we can hit the goal and we can do DSP Tries It today.
You haven't even started playing the game yet. What do you mean support for Sonic? You have failed to play 1 minute of a video game.
Because here's the truth. We can't do it tomorrow. I can't do DSP Tries It during the marathon. I can't be having hot sauce when I'm drinking. I'm going to get sick. So if we don't do DSP Tries It today, we would have to wait until Sunday to do it. So obviously, we want to do it as soon as possible, do we not? So let's go.
Okay.
I've not seen Superman. People ask me this every day. No, I still didn't see it. The thing is, I never really played Castlevania when it became a Metroidvania. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to try to save some time to save up so I could do that.
I'm going to try to save up time. What the fuck does that even mean? I'm so checked out, I don't care. Sir?
What about a chat interactive RGB? Nothing like that. The app doesn't do that. Oh, man. Whew. How much?
It's hard showing up at 11 o'clock and begging for money all day. That's why he had the planned dono from Ryan. Needs that fast food today. Yep, because he went out and got some kind of garbage yesterday. Now he can have garbage today. And then when he does the marathon tomorrow, he'll order more garbage. But he totally eats healthy. Don't ignore this 3 days in a row of fast food.
Difficulties. Let go of acceleration while drifting. I don't even know how you drift in this. Again, I never played these, so I got to learn.
Is this what we're going to do? At $180, we're just going to sit here like this?
All right, shall we end? No one's really... People are telling me about the game, but obviously they can do that while I'm playing the game. This is...
Yeah.
So I think
people are talking about the game almost like they want you to play the game.
people end the show. Speaking of dead islands, here we go.
I thought maybe we'd see the gameplay, but I forgot he has to take a break. I've been here half an hour longer than you. I don't even need a break yet. Sir? Boy, I'm telling you, he cannot, like, sit at his fucking computer for, like, 2 hours without getting up and walking away and doing something. Okay. Okay, I don't know what all of this is, but I thought maybe I'd watch him play Sonic, but I forgot that he's got to go and take a shit for 25 minutes and pull Hogan's and have another drink and do whatever other rubbish it is that he's going to do. So that is going to do it for me for today. Tomorrow, the marathon, his worst games ever, which is basically just another day. I'll hang out around the usual time, and as always, I'll stream for as long as I possibly can. Either it's going to get, usually it just gets too fucking boring and I end up tapping out, or I stream till usually like when Mr. Toxic gets home or something like that. But we'll hang out for a little while tomorrow anyway and shit on him and make fun of him like we always do. So I hope that everyone enjoys the rest of their day. If you want to, I have the pinned message up there. I'm sure at some point tonight, Mr. Toxic is going to stream Silent Hill. If you want to give him a sub, and he plays other stuff and we play stuff together, it's a good time. If not, that's totally fine. I also invite you to sub to my channel, but you can tell me to go fuck myself. You don't have to do that either. That's totally fine. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Like always, I'm not your mom. I can't tell you what to do. Big ups, everybody. And as always, stay toxic, my friends.
Toxie in your ears and the whole chat knows. Mystery queen, but she runs the show, bringing big mood on a late night flow. She's got no lights, no streamy tricks, just killer vibes and her sassy quips. Every line she drops is pure gold fire, keeping fans up all night, never tired. She don't need a face to steal the scene. Laugh so loud, you know what I mean. From chill to wild, she flips the switch. Toxie's got that magic glitch. Toxie on the mic and she's blowing it up. No face reveal, still they can't get enough. Just a vibe, just a sound, just a spark in the night. She's the voice that makes your world feel right. From shy hellos to wild confessions, Toxie's stream is a whole obsession. She don't play games, she plays your brain. Witty and quick with that sugar and flame. One voice note and you're hooked for real. Can't see her, but you feel what you feel. No filters, no fake, she's the realest around. Her laugh hits hard like a beat downtown. Every stream's a party, lights off, sound high. You don't need a face when you know you can fly. She's the girl next door with a mystery twist. Dropping late night stories that you can't resist. Just her mic, just her soul, that's the trick. And the chat keeps coming back real quick. Toxie on the mic and she's blowing it up. No face reveal, still they can't get enough. Just a vibe, just a sound, just a spark in the night. She's the voice that makes your world feel right. From shy hellos to wild confessions, Toxie stream is a whole obsession. She's a whisper in the dark. She's the fire, she's a spark. Not about the views or clout. She's what real fun's all about. Toxie on the mic and a queen unseen. But her energy's loud and her talk is clean. Feel the beat, hear her laugh, raise your hands. She's the minstrel everyone understands. No camera, no face, just light. Toxie's taking over your night. Toxie, just a voice, but you